drunken in the basement. Bodies are adjacent, back to the basics. Loving you like junior high, we can let the rumors fly. Baby girl, it's you and I. Go back like it's coolie high. Missing how you used to lick it. Below the waist is where I like to lick it. And right in your mouth was where I'ma stick it. Ride you so fast I might get a ticket. Hey yo, your love is what I'm craving. Damn, you're so amazing. Hotter than Cajun, slanted eyes like she Asian. Queen of my planet, so it's you that I'm praising. If niggas disrespecting this pistol, I'll be raising. Coming out the house, nigga, with the judge blazing. If I put him in a coma, then that's where he stays. I'm infatuated by your smile on your faces. Give love a new start and take it back to the basics. Mommy, let's face it, there ain't no replacement. We can go back and take it back to the basics. We can go back and take it back to the basics. We can go back and take it back to the basics. Go different places, see different faces. Go on vacation and take it back to the basics. We can go back and take it back to the basics. We can go back and take it back to the basics. We can go back like we was rocking aces, Sauconys and spot bills, Pumas with no laces. High school love, holding hands between classes. Before everybody had these butterfly lashes. Bodies all natural, no fake asses. Remember those days? Prep, rally, band practice. Making love on a mattress, screaming like an actress. Back when Muhammad Ali was Clay Cassius. Back when you called them 4 eyes for wearing glasses. For social media shit, I love to the masses. Back when we used to flick a blood full of ashes before playing freeze tag to see who was the fastest. Back like when a shoebox was out stashes. Back like skipping school and cutting classes. I'm infatuated by your smile on your faces. Give love a new start and take it back to the basics. Mommy, let's face it, there ain't no replacement. We can go back and take it back to the basics. We can go back and take it back to the basics. We can go back and take it back to the basics. Go different places, see different faces. Go on vacation and take it back to the basics. We can go back and take it back to the basics. We can go back and take it back to the basics. We can go back. We can go back. Oh, we can go back. Yeah, yeah. Mommy, let's face it, there ain't no replacement. We can go back and take it back to the basics. We can go back and take it back to the basics. We can go back and take it back to the basics. City Live. I met this chick named Pam, body was ham, hard as a motherfucker. I was like, damn, clicked on the page, I thought it was spam. She too damn perfect, I hope she not a man. Damn, as I'm scrolling, checking out her timeline, peeping out her story, and damn, she fine. Now I'm thinking about wishing I could rewind time, straight 20 piece. I mean, she a dime. I was at the crib, rolling up some swishers, phone dry as hell and I need a few bitches. Started out slow, I was sipping me some liquor, and next thing you know, she started liking my pictures. Yo, I couldn't wait to tell all of my niggas. They asked me how I met her, she was liking my bitches. We met, had sex, mad hugs and mad kisses, and that's how I met her, she was liking my pictures. Yo, body is delicious, now she on the hit list. Asked me how I met her, she was liking my pictures. Now I'm at home, I'm cooking, she washing dishes. Asked me how I met her, she was liking my pictures. Yo, body is delicious, now she on the hit list. Asked me how I met her, she was liking my pictures. Now I'm at home, I'm cooking, she washing dishes. Asked me how I met her, she was liking my pictures. I met a chick named Jamanica, she was from Delonica. Booty was big, she played me like a harmonica. Came off the top like a yarmulke. Body so high, she blew the heat off the thermometer. She looked so delicious, She was something vicious. All it took for her was started liking my pictures. I slid in the DM. I was like, GM, good morning, queen. I'm hoping we can see when we can link up and pull some drink up, light some stink up and tear the sink up. Yo, I swear to God, my intentions were malicious until she commented with lips and mad kisses. Needless to say that we handled our business. That's all because she was liking my pictures. Shorty fine as hell and her body looked delicious. And asked me how I met her, she was liking my pictures. Hey, yo, body is delicious. Now she on the hit list. Asked me how I met her, she was liking my pictures. Now I'm at home, I'm cooking, she washing dishes. Asked me how I met her, she was liking my pictures. Hey, yo, body is delicious. Now she on the hit list. Asked me how I met her, she was liking my pictures. Now I'm at home, I'm cooking, she washing dishes. Asked me how I met her, she was liking my pictures.
Liking my picture. You liking my picture.
Hey, yo, body is delicious. Now she on the hit list. Asked me how I met her, she was liking my pictures. Now I'm at home, I'm cooking, she washing dishes. Asked me how I met her, she was liking my pictures.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. No. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Come on. That bullshit you talk, it don't matter. See, you have no idea what we after. Let me spit it crystal clear for you bastards. It don't matter. It don't matter. See, anything you bring is not enough, it will not swing. I'm live up in the flesh, ripping rappers indirect. I make it hard to breathe, call it cardiac arrest. It's just laughter and more laughter. They come and step to us, need the pit of Lazarus, cause they know we bad as what, with the skills to back it up. The mother acts heard us on the track, they wrapping up. So swing batter, swing batter. I'm stepping to the mountain, pitching flows that weigh you down. In a minute when the pinhead's subject to every sentence, and always goes the distance, cause I'm quick to test my limits. So get madder and get madder. That's all you gonna do when I represent my crew. Put a nigga on the news like it ain't nothing new. It's all in how I choose, wipe the blood up off my shoe. It don't matter, it don't matter. That bullshit you talk, it don't matter. Don't matter. You have no idea what we have. Never know. Let me spit it crystal clear for you bastards. Listen up. It don't matter. It don't matter. What? That bullshit you talk, it don't matter. Never did. See, you have no idea what we have. What we have. Let me spit it crystal clear for you bastards. For you bastards. Spit it crystal clear for you bastards. Listen up. It don't matter. It don't matter. What? That bullshit you talk, it don't matter. Never did. See, you have no idea what we have. What we have. Let me spit it crystal clear for you bastards. For you bastards. Spit it crystal clear for you bastards. Listen up. It don't matter. It don't matter. What? That bullshit you talk, it don't matter. Never did. See, you have no idea what we have. What we have. Let me spit.
And we are live.
Check.
Hey, y'all.
Check. What up? Back in the house once again. It's the FM podcast. I'm your host, Branson.
I am your co-host, Kelli Jo.
I am B.D.U.B.
You don't hear the Budha, because Buda's not in the building tonight, but we're still going to go on with the show.
Buddha doesn't come out Friday evening.
This is a special edition show. Usually we come on Saturday nights, but tonight we're going to run on Friday because we got
shit to do tomorrow.
The holidays
Yeah.
are coming up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
And
traveling.
We're gonna be busy, so
Bouncing out on us and shit.
we're
I got
gonna.
shit to do.
We're doing a Saturday show on Friday, so if you're tuning in, that's what's going on. Anyway, shout out Tom, shout out Eighth and Fancy,
Shout out to
Definitely
you,
gotta give
boo.
my love. Shout out Dank Drinks.
Shout
Gotta
out
give
to
my
you, too.
guys a shout out the local plug.
Shout out to YouTube.
Definitely gotta give her a shout out. Shout out to my man Hassan and Alpha Dogs. Back
Go
on
get them dogs.
the building. Yes, go check him out. Whenever he posts where he at, I usually share it so people can go get them dogs. And anybody else getting a shout out?
That's it. For
Yeah,
the time
well,
being.
yeah.
Well, then we get ready to go
I mean,
ahead.
we'll give more shouts out if people pay. I mean, that's where we at.
That is where we're at. So
And you ain't even got to pay us some money. We accept infused drinks and food.
Yeah. Bring your product.
we accept
You know what I'm saying?
product. Like
Product
yo,
is-
products.
So
bring
we
your
know what we
product.
talking about,
Let us help you sell your product by just giving it to
Right,
us, so we
right.
you don't really give it that. So, how we going to kick the show off tonight?
Let's start with addressing some rumors, okay?
All right.
Look at all these rumors.
Yes.
around me every day. Okay, let's go.
Exactly.
Well, Liz will say, all
Okay.
those rumors are true. And
We're going to start it off with, I guess it's a happy rumor. It hasn't been confirmed by either party, but, apparently Rihanna may be pregnant with the third child with A$AP Rocky.
he ain't
Boy
playing
ain't
no
playing
games.
Yeah, he's not playing at all. Like the next.
Supposedly. Now, keep in mind, no announcement has been made. It's all speculation and allegedlys at the time. So we're going to assume Rihanna's pregnant with the third child. And I'm not mad at A$AP Rocky because I think
at
I would
all.
have done the same
I
thing.
would have.
This man doesn't even wait till the stitches heals. He just
Man, he back in it.
busts them
Hey.
guts
And
wide
then-
open.
And she busted open too.
And then I'm just like, do you know how thick Riri gonna be when we finally see her again after she's done with this kid phase? Like she gonna be thick as hell.
Yeah, but she's going to be a mother of 3.
Who?
Nothing's
See,
wrong
I
with
was
it.
going to say like it's certain moms. Like you don't worry about Mariah. Mariah mom, but she got enough money to take care of. It's certain like some moms. They got this and their moms got it.
Yeah.
She definitely.
Yeah. Most
Yeah,
definitely.
but it's a shout out to A$AP because I think just every nigga would just stay on top of her like he is. If
I mean,
they were with her.
hey, maybe this
guess-
time, if she is pregnant, it might be multiples.
My biggest question is the music done?
From who? A$AP or Rihanna?
Both.
I don't think so.
A$AP probably gonna keep rapping. You don't
And
think
Rihanna gonna
done?
come out with an album, but
Rihanna's
she's
like
a
a
whole
billionaire.
new woman. She's a whole new woman too now. She's a mother, you know what I'm saying? Like her whole thing, like her music would be different. And I don't want to hear it. I want to hear something from her, now that she's a mother and her life has changed and it's not like it
I
was
don't think
before.
Rihanna's gonna change because, does she even write her songs?
I don't know.
Other
don't know.
people write her
I
songs.
mean, but that's what they do in art, like that side of it.
There's a lot of
stars
ghostwriters out there.
don't
yeah.
write songs; they're just the face of the song.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know Taylor Swift is not writing all these award-winning songs. She's just the face. She could sell that many albums. So
Yeah. But you gotta admit, Rihanna has a much better body than Taylor Swift.
Of course.
On a side note, did you see Taylor Swift and old boy from the Chiefs together? What was it this weekend?
Travis Kelce. Don't
Yeah.
get me started. We play them Monday night.
Oh, that's going to be a very interesting turn.
She better not show up.
She's
to
gonna
the
be
game.
right there.
She better not.
She's gonna be
show
right
up
there
to
with her
that
leg
game.
crossed, chewing gum with her jersey on.
It's going to be a great game, but yeah, Monday night Eagles Chiefs. It's going to be a war. It better be anyway. We better not get drugged. I know that much.
And speaking of third babies, this is confirmed. Summer Walker is expecting her third child with her third baby daddy, Little Meech.
Oh,
She's 25. So she's going to be 25 years old with her third baby daddy.
I mean,
I've seen.
I've
seen people with more kids than that at 25.
She get to live her life a little bit earlier. She get the kid stage out the way.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta look at it a different way. Like
There's you can't look at it any other way than she can't maintain a relationship and brings life into this world.
That don't necessarily mean that.
I mean, but what about the dude though? Does it mean anything about the dude because he's living reckless?
You know,
he's living.
Who, Big Meech? How many kids does he have?
I mean, he knows he's going into this situation that he's going to be number 3, right?
Yeah.
So he's living reckless. What did you say? Because he's willingly to accept, like, okay,
but if he leaves her, he only got to deal with one kid,
and that's true. But nevertheless, he still sacrificed to be and. We give passes for certain things, like
3 baby daddies under 25.
It is what it is.
That's trifling.
It happens.
It don't happen.
It can.
I used to say, but then I think about it now, like there's so many ways, like you don't have to have kids nowadays.
I know.
Opposed to when we were growing up, like so obviously they want the kids.
Yeah. I mean, regardless who your baby daddy is, if you happen to have 3 or just 3,
But do y'all ever think of the viewpoint of the child? Like, this is a kid who got to see his mom get dug out by a new nigga every other year. Because keep in mind, all 3 of these kids are under 3. So she's got 3 kids, 3 baby daddies in under 3 years.
Yeah, but
that pussy is smoking, boy.
I just. People do what they do. Like, I have kids by multiple women.
Though.
Like, it's like.
You had 3 kids by 25.
Nah.
Okay.
But I've known people that
the problem is
4 kids, 5 kids at 25.
The problem is y'all see these situations and inject yourself into them.
But
I couldn't have kids. Like,
see, let's look at
3 of them by 25.
Let's look at the difference.
My dick game is just too controlled.
Some of these, like Summer Walker. She's a celebrity. That's a different kind of life. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, girl, no. Excuse me, y'all. I thought I cut my ring down.
We good, but that's a different kind of life. Like now,
but
the average girl that might be a little bit more like, but nevertheless, the one thing I always say, there's always one nigga who is ready to put on his cape and go save her. Am I lying?
You're correct. I'm not denying that.
Am I lying?
I just think it's trifling.
As reckless trifling as
that's 3 baby daddies in under 3 years,
there will be.
I mean, she got pregnant 3 times. That was meant for her to have 3 babies by 3 different niggas, and that's how it happened.
There will be a nigga sizing himself up for a cake to go save her. It is what it is.
It don't happen like that.
It did though.
Who are all the people you know with at 25 with 3 children by 3 different men?
I know a lot.
I know
a many females. I'm gonna say I know a many females that have had kids young, and about 25 they had 3 or 4 kids.
I didn't say have kids young. I said 3 baby daddies by 25.
Like I said, I know people that have.
How many of them make 6 figures annually?
I don't know about. I don't know about all that. I don't know what that baby daddies do, but I just know what the situation is.
How they make it like what? How many 25-year-olds are making 6 figures annually anyway? Let alone throw into the mix baby daddies and stuff like that. Just how many 25 years and younger are bringing in 6 figures annually? There's going to be a low percentage.
Yeah, that is true. But I'm just saying in general, 25.
Now, is it great decision
people gotta
making?
No, it's not good decision making.
No, it's not the best decision making. But I can't, talk down because people come out of this situation.
And then some people you don't know what the situation was.
Fuck a situation. We all know how babies are made. Niggas can pull out. There's 14 different contraceptive methods for women and only 2 for men, and that's condoms and pulling out.
But nevertheless,
so it ain't her fault.
It's her fault.
No, it's their fault because he knew what he was doing when he dug in it raw. He knew it was a possibility she was gonna get pregnant. Yep. So and it ain't just her fault.
One child to take care of if they split,
and that's on him. So it's his fault too.
She got 3.
So. Okay. He know at that case he knew she was fertile.
Let me.
And he still nutted in her, so it ain't just her fault. It's his too.
More like I guess realistic perspective. How I'm looking at it. So we're saying she's 25.
Yes.
3 kids.
Yes.
Now
by 3 different men, mind you. That's a different part.
Listen where I'm going. Right. Listen to where I'm going with this.
Okay.
Now I am 50. Well, 47, about to be 48, but I call it 50, whatever.
Yeah.
So if you add that, she doesn't have any more kids. You add 20 years to where I'm at right now. That would make her, you said she's 25, that make her 45.
Okay. And she'll be a grandmother by then.
That's what
Somebody's gonna slip and have a kid.
That's what most men deal with now anyway. A woman who's 45 who has 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
We're all 3 kids before. See,
because the kids
you hung up on her having 3 different baby daddies.
Yes, by 25. That's trifling.
But how
that's
are the
trifling
kids now? The kids are now. I'm saying if she
because y'all are only talking about the woman. Y'all ain't saying what effect this is going to have on the children. Y'all don't care about that shit. You just.
No, it's not that we don't care. I mean, with certain situations, you don't know what type of parenting is going on at the point of time. So, shit happens. Like I said, he knew that she had 2 baby daddies.
Yes, he did.
And 2 kids before he fucked her. But he still decided to fuck her off.
Yes, he did.
Shoot up the club, and she got pregnant. So, however that goes, that's what happens. So now they got to all come to an understanding about the kids and, how that's supposed to go. That's something they're going to have to work out. But that don't mean it's going to ruin the kid's life. You never know. It could be a situation where everybody work together, and it might be better for the kids. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how the parenting is being done. Yeah, certain different. Yeah.
And just because does not mean that, all the kids' dads don't deal with the kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just because they aren't with the mom doesn't mean they still, don't parent.
You're overlooking what it means to have 3 baby daddies in 3 years. What does that say about your ability to form a long-lasting relationship? And that translates all into parenting and everything else.
Nobody wanted to pull out.
Who said it was a relationship? Maybe it was a sneaky link or this, that, and the third, or a little bit of this.
If it wasn't a relationship, she wouldn't have been texting other women asking how they knew Little Meech. So it was a relationship.
And I mean, shit happens like that with our relationship too. That might be her little you know what I'm saying? And she want to know how to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, So, I mean, you never know.
Okay.
And I mean, I know a lot of women that are possessive, and they know it's not a relationship, but still, they still want to have some idea of what's going on.
So if a woman is texting other women on how they know you and then has your baby, that's not a relationship?
I'm not going to 100%.
I didn't say it wasn't a toxic relationship. I'm just saying it wasn't a relationship.
It's some type of relationship.
Yeah, I like that.
It's some type of relationship. But not
well,
be that
every
type
relationship
of relationship
is a type of relationship.
Yeah, but you got this type and you got that type. You got that type and the other type. There's different types of relationships.
A man paying a hooker is a relationship.
And that's that type of relationship. You see what I'm saying?
But Lil Meech and Summer Walker are still together. Is that where we're at?
Yeah, for now. I mean, I guarantee you this time next year they won't. I could almost put money on it.
I know he might be that nigga to be like, fuck it.
I'm not going to say that.
You never know.
I never.
It's happened 3 times already, hasn't it?
No, twice, because she's with the third.
Okay.
I never say, because some dude might be where he wants to.
Yeah, he might be all right with that.
Settle down.
I mean, if they do fuck with each other like that, that means he's all right with them other 2 baby daddies being the baby daddy. He's still gonna treat. You know what I'm saying?
Or he just rock with her.
Yeah,
like that, and he
so
don't even care about
you gotta be okay with all of that. To rock with
would
her.
you be cool with your child dating somebody who was under 24 with 3 baby daddies? In all honesty, let's personalize it. Because that's where I'm getting shit don't hit home until you involve the children.
But see, my child knows better, so I'm not even gonna go there.
There we go.
He knows better. He knows better. Yes, he does.
Everybody knows better, but Little Meech and
that's what they decide to do. That's how they was,
Doug's going to get his point across.
But it's not going to work because my son knows better. So I'm not worried about that part.
What you say? We're not going to be in that kind of situation.
Right, we're not in that exactly.
No,
I'm not in that. That's why we can talk about it, and I carry the view I carry.
So I'm not going to knock it, but my child would not put themselves in that type of situation. Okay. That's crazy.
He knows better.
That's crazy.
His mama taught him well.
Real. You see how see how shit hits different when it hits home.
But it won't hit home because he knows better. So that's why I'm not even worried about it.
Mom, this is summer.
We ain't going to see that. Like, we ain't
going to hit him with it just happened, right? That's how I fell in love with this woman.
But see, that's not going to happen. So I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
See,
Unbothered.
But see, this is the thing.
But that's my point.
Like, as I've grown up, like the 3 kids, but one kid, he bring home a chick with 1 kid or something like that.
We're not talking about. We are
I
talking
know what
about
you're
Summer
talking
Walker.
about. I know what you're talking about. The point being, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. If that's what she wants to do, that's her life. And she's going to make it work to the best.
And she's gonna sing a banging ass songs talking shit about her baby daddies later on, if that's the case.
If they
so we're gonna have some good music coming if it don't work.
Well, we're gonna have good music regardless, because Summer's gonna need money coming in once Little Meech leaves her with 3 children.
I mean, she already got her own money before Meech went in there.
And let's keep in mind, every baby daddy isn't some stand-up nigga. She's shitting on the other 2, hasn't she, publicly?
Well, he probably. How you know they didn't shit on her?
Because I haven't heard anything.
I don't know.
It ain't always her fault.
Baby daddies. I don't
know.
follow Summer Walker. And one of them a producer.
I thought that's what I heard, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I don't know who her baby daddies is. Hell, I don't even know who Lil Meech is. Who's Lil Meech?
From On Power.
Oh, that dude.
Power.
BMF. Oh, the BMF dude. Okay, yeah, now I know who he is. Lil Meech. I get it now.
My bad.
But, yeah, okay.
From BMF. My bad.
Yeah,
so
I got you. Yeah,
one of the nigga shows, like,
Okay.
that's what it is. One of the nigga shows, Power Snowfall.
I think it's weird.
Yeah, like one of those shows.
Y'all didn't understand my point until I personalized it.
And it's still.
No.
And I still feel the same way I felt after you personalized
it's fine
it.
for her.
Yeah.
It's fine for her. It's fine for.
I mean, it's fine for her, but I'm just
See,
saying.
I know my child personally is not going to choose somebody like that.
And
so,
her parents.
That's what they got to do with.
It's fine for them. But for other people, but for them,
we're talking about the
and,
view of other people.
And I like to uplift my black people. So
I like to uplift them too, but
it's fine for them. For other people, no. But it's fine for them. It's okay.
And I'm not worried still.
It's like Summer. How do you become the low budget version of Keisha Cole? But it's like Summer Walker achieved it. It's like if you take Keisha Cole and make her worse, then you get Summer Walker.
I like Summer Walker.
I was going to say,
I like Summer Walker.
If we remember, we did Tears.
Yeah.
Summer Walker would be ahead of Keisha Cole. Don't do that. Yes, she would.
Summer Walker, I like her.
Summer Walker
like
only has
music.
one album out.
And that one album is nice.
We were doing Tears and Summer Walker.
Summer Walker already got a track record of a future Keisha Cole.
I might be wrong. If anybody
except Keisha Cole actually fucked an NBA player and had a baby by. She was smarter.
Okay. I mean,
what?
How they both got money?
Do they?
Lil Meech got a little money. That show blowing up.
No, you said Summer Walker and Keisha Cole. You said they both got money.
I'm saying their baby dad B.D.U.B has money and
B.D.U.B has
Lil
money.
Meech got a little money.
Yeah.
So
how much?
I don't know. I don't keep much
counting
in that man's pockets.
But I know that he probably got a little something.
Okay.
You gonna check his net worth?
I'm sure.
Is his net worth legitimate?
I don't know. Shit, I don't know.
I'm shit. His dad probably left him some money. Like shit, it's a lot of shit. Like I'm look. I know he ain't broke.
More power to her, but yeah. I see with the declining record sales, she's like one flop away from EBT.
Oh my gosh. And ain't nothing wrong with that either. Damn it, EBT gonna help you. Hell, I wish I had me some EBT.
I don't. Especially in the music industry.
Where these food prices is, hell, I be hungry.
What is you talking about?
See what I'm talking about?
In the music industry, shit, you just want to make one hit. Like, if you get one
hit, you made it. Because you followed your dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, you met your goal, you know?
You have become everything that you want to be.
Yeah.
You know, being a megastar, nobody...
Nigga, where's Skee-Lo?
You dream of being a megastar, but you really don't think you're going to be a megastar. So if you get one hit, you made it.
Yeah.
I did it. Because all these people out here trying to get this one hit never got it. And I got it.
It don't matter though. One hit is one hit. It doesn't solidify you financially for life. Positive K is doing a stand-up.
So is T.I.
So is
What's
T.I.
the
He was here the weekend.
T.I.
He
is
here
not a
now.
one-hit
Yeah,
wonder.
like-
He here right now.
Positive K was a one-hit
And
wonder.
that's what I'm saying. So nevertheless, whether you're
That one hit is the one hit he was trying to make reach.
The only
and,
person,
and you know him
unless it's
because-
a mega hit, like Sir Mix-a-Lot. That's the only one-hit wonder still getting paid.
Sir Mix-a-Lot was not a one-hit wonder. Stop it.
Stop. Okay. Other than Posse on Broadway, name
You're
is other.
saying other.
Put them on the glass.
That's three
Posse
right
on
there.
Broadway.
And Baby
And
Got
none-
Back.
Yeah. Okay.
That's three.
Well,
What
no,
else
you
you
got
want? You're not
What
a
album were
one-hit
these
wonder.
songs featured on?
I don't care. You
Okay,
said give me
there you
three
go.
Sir Mix-a-Lot hits. Those are three. And I know Put 'Em on the Glass was big because that was for white people. So I know that was a big one.
How's the hook go?
I don't know, but I know
Okay.
I saw it on
I was just say,
Playboy.
sing it, Branson. How
I
it
know
go?
I saw it on Playboy, but he's not like, okay, Orange Juice Jones is a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
That's one hit.
Yeah.
In the annals of one-hit history.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You might not get to be that mega star, but you got one hit. It's more than you got. That's when I'm looking at other niggas. So hey, he won. He accomplished what he wanted to do.
No, niggas wanted successful careers. They had to settle for one hit.
Some niggas don't even get the one
Zero
hit.
hits. I know.
So you got one.
get
and
any kind of hit,
that's what
you'll
I'm
be
saying.
all right,
Like
you know?
to get one,
You
to
made
be
it
known
somewhere.
for one song.
Mm-hmm.
Is that's I think that's the ultimate thing for an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's not going to be a megastar. Everybody's not going to be Beyonce.
I know that.
Taylor Swift.
I definitely know that.
It's not going
But
to
nobody
I am one
remembers
day, y'all
these
watch.
people.
I'm gonna be up there
Say
with them.
what?
Nobody remembers these
Watch
people.
out.
one hit
I'll be
wonders.
there.
There's-
Nigga, what is Boss doing right now?
Who?
Boss.
Who is
I don't-
oh,
Deeper and deeper.
But you remember the song. Don't nobody care about it, but you remember the song, and it's
What's
still
she doing
lives.
right now?
I don't care, but
Okay.
she had a one hit more than a lot of niggas I
What's
know.
Nonchalant doing?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
I know what it is.
See, we don't
I know.
even-
I'm just fucking with y'all.
We don't even know what Nonchalant is doing. But yo, let's move along from Summer Walker to another whore. We had Cameron getting a
Oh, well,
massage.
see, now, I'm going to say this.
Yes.
Go ahead, finish it.
Cameron got a massage from Joe Smith's wife live on TV. Joe Smith's wife, as you know, was a porn star.
You didn't have to call her a whore, though. That was
What?
a little bit
You don't think Joe Smith's wife is a whore?
No.
Come on, man. She's got an OnlyFans. She's a porno star.
Time out.
Yes.
Time out. And this
Yes.
is where I don't like when niggas be like trying to like, you knew what you were getting into. She was not hiding nothing from you.
I know. I never said Joe Smith was off the hook. He's a sucker for wifing her up. She was in the adult industry when he met her.
She's a good lady for
She's
him, and
making-
she's
She
just
ain't shit.
she's just a good person that has sex with on camera.
She's making a living. And I
Yeah.
can't knock how people make their livings.
I can when it involves
When you're
disrespecting
hurt-
your
when you're-
husband.
But he allows it, so it's not disrespect.
Allowed what? She went live with him. I ain't talk about
Hold
it
on,
because
hold on.
I thought it was a skit.
Hold on. Let's stop. How was she disrespecting? Was she having sex
By putting
with-
him on live. The whole reason we know about this shit, she went live with Joe Smith in the kitchen to tell him about her OnlyFans and had it on camera. So she told him on camera and embarrassed him on camera.
And he
I mean,
said we had to
this
stay
is
on
my
camera.
thing.
He
When
could have
he-
stayed or left.
when
He could have
he-
left.
when
He
he-
stayed.
when
So
he met
he
her-
want to do it.
Oh, I'm not freeing Joe Smith.
Okay.
He's a
Now,
sucker for marrying her.
She got her own money, but unless she has a job, but she getting money somehow. How the fuck you think is she getting her money?
It don't matter. Joe
It's
Smith
in
is
her-
an NBA player.
Who the fuck
Okay.
cares? Joe Smith ain't played ball in how many years?
She got with him because of that.
Okay, but Joe Smith ain't bounced the basketball.
I
That's
know.
his money.
Shit, probably since Michael Jordan.
Probably.
Like that's how long ago we're talking about. So he ain't really getting no NBA.
That doesn't
check.
That doesn't
Somebody
mean
gotta
go
make
to
some money.
That doesn't immediately. See, that's women's junk. Like,
What?
oh, you
What?
lost
What's
your
women's
job.
junk?
Oh, rather than
I'm
just
not-
get a regular 9-to-5 job, she got to go to the hoeing.
But
What happened to respecting your husband? Like, you could have worked at fucking McDonald's.
Did he say go to the hoeing?
Yeah, she went to the hoeing.
But hold on, with Joe Better, where was she at? Was she at the hoeing?
She was hoeing.
Okay, then, so ain't shit changed.
I'm just saying.
He turned the hoe into a housewife.
See, I'm missing my point.
He thought he was gonna change it.
I'm not freeing Joe up. Joe is a sucker for wifing her in the first place.
So why am I going to like come down on her? She do what she do.
Because it's still disrespect. Okay, you can do what you want when you're single. When you align yourself in a marriage with somebody, you can't just be doing, well, Joe Smith is first of all a sucker, because you are right. A hoe is going to be a hoe. The only difference is Joe interfered with her hoeing by putting the ring on.
He tried to, like I told you earlier.
Right.
There's always one nigga.
Yeah,
who is going to
that comes back to the
attempt.
jump off after you fucked all the hoes and wipes up the hoe,
going to make an attempt.
calls her boo, and next thing you know, they have multiple
Occasionally
kids.
it works out, and she changes. Occasionally it doesn't work out, and she doesn't change. Joe Smith fell into maybe she didn't change.
Yeah,
Because the massage, like if I'm thinking if you're trying to fix things with your husband, why are you giving Cameron a massage? Like if you're trying to honestly fix things with your husband, because this is giving me the thing that it's over.
He said, we can get it on tonight.
To me, that gives the vibe that it's over. Because if I'm trying to get back with my wife, I'm probably going to be playing it a little safe.
What did he say about the situation?
Who, Joe or Cameron?
Joe. Did he say anything?
I don't know what Joe said about it, but just seeing her giving Cam that massage, I was like, I don't know.
What did Cam say?
I mean, truth be told,
That feel good.
Okay, exactly.
I mean, truth be told, I think all of this shit is fake. I think Joe Smith and his wife planned all this shit out from the jump, because he hasn't divorced her. So it lets me know that this shit is a skit.
I won't.
And since then, Joe Smith has been in the news. He's been on Vlad TV getting interviews, and Joe Smith's wife has been everywhere, and they're getting money. So I think it's a skit.
That
Hey,
possible.
like I said, he all right with it.
Hey, somebody got to generate some money. Joe Smith ain't bounced the ball in 20 years.
One of the most disappointing number one draft picks of all time, Joe Smith.
Yeah. I will say that he was something else in college.
Yeah, he was that nigga. I know. He went to University of Maryland.
He was something else.
And of course, I was a Terrapin fan at the time because they were still in the ACC. But, I just remember Joe Smith, and he went from the number one draft pick to super simp. Number one simp draft pick.
But I mean, but can we knock people? Like, if you're down on a little bit of money, you're trying to do a scheme real quick and come up.
I mean, get your bread.
You know why I would
get
knock
your
him?
money. If that's your hustle, get it. Because
You know why I would
we
knock
talking
him?
about it now. So you know what I'm saying?
'Cause
So
this
you're
is-
doing something right.
Always remember, Kevin Durant invested in Silicon Valley, and that's how he gets extra money outside the NBA. Joe Smith is reduced to pimping his wife to get money for the NBA. That's a failure like a mug, bro.
If that's what they decide they want their careers to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, man, you already
living in
doing it,
different
shit.
times.
Hold on.
You already doing it.
You said she was hoeing.
Yes.
She's still hoeing.
Yes.
So if we gonna be hoeing, then we might as well get some money out this
You know
hoeing.
what I'm
Ain't no need to not know what we need to
Shit,
get
we
some
a
money.
team.
Pimp C always said, "Get the Mosa, not the lesser."
know.
Do you
I'm just
really?
saying, don't
If
disappoint.
that's how
Hey,
it's working for them. You know?
I gotta say this though.
The
If you
Cameron got
an
a back
NBA
massage out
player-
the shit. You feel me?
If you an NBA player that made over $60 million in your career and you're reduced to pimping your wife, you are a fucking failure in life. How do you touch $60 million and have to pimp your wife? That's all I want to know. That's bad decision making.
Well,
Can I ask you a question?
What?
You're saying 60 million.
Yes.
Now, he probably blew through that shit so quick his first couple years.
that ain't shit. When it comes to like,
Because he probably thought that I'm going to get me another contract. Most niggas go number one.
And he got contracts. I mean, Joe Smith lasted. He lasted what, 15 years? 12 years? He lasted longer than he should have. I'll give him that credit.
If he lasted that long, then yeah.
But a man that would wife a whore like that would most likely have bad decision making with his money as well. So, I mean, I'm just saying, how do you touch 60 million and have to pimp your wife? If anything,
She pimping herself. She was pimping herself for pimping with pimping.
the money don't stop.
You know?
the money.
but
like-
guess what?
60
He
million,
just stepped
If
in
she's
on it.
married with him, the money is his now.
60 million can go to 120
Nah, they
million.
got a prenup.
But it didn't, did it?
We don't know yet. We got to see how this plays out.
He lost the 60 million. He's not like rich anymore.
Well, they
He's-
might be trying to do. Well, that's why they're
He's
doing this to get
he's
that money
reduced
back
to
up.
pimping his wife. So y'all will pay attention to him.
What else is worth anything?
His wife isn't.
You just said
She
he.
topic
You
of
just
conference,
said, you
you
just
know,
said
she-
he
I'm
getting
sorry.
interviews, right?
I'm sorry, but I
If
I
they
believe
get
in marriage,
interviews and
man.
stuff like
If
that,
you're married, you
there's
get married.
nothing wrong. They're married still.
Yeah.
You're talking
That's
like
what
they
I'm
got a
saying.
divorce.
Like there's married people that are in relationships with
They're
other people.
still in
You know,
it.
it's,
Like,
it's just
that's
the way
just
they
like-
want to live.
That's just like the Jada Will thing. Even though they've been through
Oh,
all
yeah,
this
the
stuff
bitch.
and stuff like that, regardless, they still married. Regardless of all the stuff that you
And
may
you
say
think that's
and
a
stuff
win?
like that.
You think that's a win for Will Smith?
Every marriage
No.
to make it to any type of milestone has to go through some things. To make milestones, you do. To make milestones, you
This
do.
isn't
Some
something.
milestones I don't want.
I mean,
You
this
keep
is
them
a
motherfuckers.
mouthy
sometimes you
broad.
don't make to it.
Them some big
Let's
stones.
let's jump
That
into the
bitch
Will
carries some heavy
Smith.
stones.
Let-
Like,
let-
I
let's
don't
jump
think I
into
want
the
none of
Will
her
Smith
miles.
shit.
Go
I
ahead
don't
and
think.
do the Will
Oh
Smith.
Lord.
Okay, so Tasha K had brother Bilal, Will Smith's bussy finding assistant, former assistant on the show, and bussy brother Bilal thought it was cool to make up or say that he caught allegedly Will Smith and Dwayne Martin together smashing.
And Will would been over.
Now, first and foremost, that's bullshit. And it's not because Will Smith isn't gay. I personally believe he's bisexual, allegedly. Well, that's just my opinion.
I regardless of what his sexuality is, I don't believe
First of all,
this.
I don't believe it. And who are all these reckless gay men leaving the doors unlocked? I mean, if you're a guy who's going to get his ass rammed, you would probably think you want the door locked so nobody walk in and see that. I'm just saying, common sense wise. Who are all these gay niggas getting fucked leaving the door open for anybody to just walk in? Like, hey, I'm trying to be secretive and trying to be gay on the low. Let me just leave the door unlocked.
Kels.
I'm just being...
But no, I'm getting ready to say I agree with him though. Like I would at least make sure the door is
Door-
locked. Like, yeah,
Like, hey, I'm about to do some weirdo shit. Let me make sure the door is locked so nobody can walk in.
Like I really would at least make sure the door is locked before I do some
Yeah.
off the wall shit. Even if you with a chick, you still
gonna make
sure
just
the door
any
is locked.
sex act you do not want people walking in on. You're gonna make sure the door is locked.
But in the
I ain't gonna lie,
ultimate
even
of-
if it's just us two in the house and we shut the door, it's gonna get locked.
Like
That's what I'm saying.
You still go. So these two men, these two mega stars, are just at the house.
Well, I ain't gonna
in
call
some
Dwayne
room.
Martin a megastar.
Well, two at that time.
Dwayne Martin has never been a
Okay,
megastar.
Two superstars.
Yeah.
At that time.
Two actors. One superstar, one actor.
That's like
Dwayne was out there. Like
Dwayne was not up
he
there.
had his little run.
What's his biggest movie?
oh, he on the TV show.
Exactly.
You know his biggest movie is the one with Tupac.
What was that called?
Above the rim.
Oh, above the
Above
rim.
the rimming.
You know, so he was hot at that point in his career.
Okay.
So, but like
He
you
was
said-
so hot, he played
Yeah.
what? Sidecast to Tupac in 94.
But I just don't believe the story.
No,
It's
no,
just-
I don't
just-
believe
I
the
completely
story.
don't believe
But
the
you know
story.
what
Niggas
Stephen
do
A.
anything
said
for clout.
that really got to me that I agreed with, and I don't agree with Stephen A. on shit. All this stems from Jada Pinkett.
Yep.
Once you embarrass
Yep.
your husband, you
Yep.
open the floodgates to allow
Yep.
other people to
Now
disrespect
I agree
your
with you,
husband.
Dub. I do agree with that. Yep.
And this
That
goes to
bitch.
all you women. When
Yep.
when you publicly shit on your, but that's the difference between men and women. Women can't have this shit. Like if a woman shits on her baby daddy publicly, other women join in.
Well, that's
If a
any
man
situation,
shits
though.
on a woman publicly, everybody turns on the man. That's how it goes. A woman can sit here. Summer Walker can shit on all three of her baby daddies.
Here we
publicly.
go, Summer Walker again. You upset about that.
We're gonna circle back.
You upset about that shit.
Because
he is upset about that.
Yep. If Summer Walker, because this is a good example. Summer Walker has literally shitted on every one of her baby daddies,
But how you know that? You don't know that.
Because she's released public statements and on Twitter. These are tweets and social media. This isn't like hush.
These men decide to get involved with this young lady.
You're right, but I'm just saying, if she shits on them, that opens the floodgates for other women to shit on her baby daddy. You see it every fucking day on Facebook. You see one woman talk shit about her baby daddy, then other women chime in and say that nigga ain't. They don't even know that nigga. It's just that nigga ain't shit. This could be the most upstanding individual.
We be having our backs.
No, y'all just be leading each other astray. That's the problem.
You know, I don't get involved in that bullshit, but I see it too, though.
Yeah,
you know,
but I'm just saying.
I do be seeing it, and I be in the comments reading.
But I'm just
saying. I be wanting to know what the hell going on, but I ain't.
But I'm just saying in general, whenever
I'm gonna be nosy, but I ain't.
Ladies, whenever you shit on your man publicly, you will open the floodgates to allow other people, including strangers, to shit on them too. It don't work the other way for men.
It does happen with women too sometimes, though.
Nah.
It does. Nah. I see that too.
Men can only say shit if the woman is an extreme
that
example.
Bitch ain't shit. That bitch ain't shit, my nigga. Fuck that bitch, yo.
But see, this is the thing.
That a lot.
When guys do it, you know who's the ones who run to the guys' A's. The chick who want to fuck the guys.
Incels run to the
The chicks who trying to fuck the dude. That's the ones who run to agree with him.
Yeah.
Oh, you right. You know,
You're right, but that's not most people. The average person that doesn't know you. This is what I'm talking about. When a woman can diss her baby daddy, put it online on a social media post, and people that don't know the nigga can chime in and say, oh, he's probably broke, he's probably this.
And that's their problem.
But I'm just saying, you open the floodgates to allow other people to shit on your partner, which is what happened with Jada and in this situation. But I definitely believe Will Smith is bisexual. I mean, that mansion party that led to the Fresh Prince, that sounds real sus.
I don't care. If that's what he wants
Did he do that movie when he was gay?
Yeah.
Okay, so he told y'all right there what it was.
Here, when we were talking about why is Dwight Howard here? Remember that from last week? Why is Dwight Howard here?
Is that the dude that was grabbing the penises and stuff?
Kelly was on that show. I showed her on the videos.
Yeah,
she wasn't here last week though.
Not last week.
We did a segment last week about something. What were we talking about?
I just
something
spent
why?
all
No.
What?
The Lena joint.
Lena what?
The dude whose wife is a porn star, and they were looking for.
Oh yeah, Adam 22.
Yeah.
I heard about that too.
Yeah. So yeah.
We talked about that before too.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, last week he released. He's doing a show with his wife where they're doing a reality show.
And I said that shit could happen when we talked about it.
Oh,
but then we got
into that first time. We discussed it.
But then we got into the. Since it's a dude, is a dude there to service just her
or him? No, it's both of them.
Service both of them.
He said it's a three-way.
Yeah, hey, however, he got a lot of holes to dig in. Put it like that.
No, he said it's a three-way with Adam 22, his wife, and a third party. So
that could go
that's
a lot
who
of
they're
different
interviewing.
ways.
So yes, it is going to be
nastiness.
I guess
a lot of lube.
Yeah, lots and lots of lube.
Yeah,
turn the channel.
It's gonna be,
a lot of shiny skin glistening in the spotlights.
Okay, no. You know what we talked about last week? What? Seeing the wrong porn like that.
Oh yeah,
that one was funny. But turn the channel. Turn the channel, please.
The worst.
The wrong porn.
Wrong.
Oh.
Okay, so Tasha K. I know y'all saw the video from TMZ with Jada Pinkett where they said they're gonna sue.
They should.
Yeah, which they should.
That's super defamation.
But now she want to have his back and shit. Now,
that's
you know what I'm saying? Now you want to have, because bitch, you started the shit.
Yeah.
Now you want to have his back and be supportive.
Nobody would have came for Will if she hadn't made it.
Now you want to be supportive. You see some money coming out this shit now, don't you?
Because that book ain't moving no units.
That don't make no fucking sense. Sit the fuck down somewhere. Yeah, we sick of you.
I think the lesson you can learn is never to diss the person you're with currently publicly.
Because that book ain't moving no units.
Yeah, exactly. Ain't nobody
actually, this only applies to women because men can't do that.
Ain't nobody about to do that. I'm telling you, when it comes to the females, we are sick of Jada. Speaking from women, we are sick of her.
How come none of y'all hit on her and try to recruit her?
What you mean?
Maybe if
She can stay where she at. We don't want her.
She probably is.
You don't?
Oh, hell no.
I would. Jada
Women
probably
don't find
playing both.
Jada Pinkett Smith attractive?
No.
Jada probably playing both sides of the
I
field.
mean, I'm pretty sure she is.
They
I
all
would
are.
think
I'm pretty
Jada's
sure
playing
Jada
both
strap
sides
up.
of the field.
The way she be acting.
I bet they have
But-
pussy and bussy nights.
Like
Like
for
they
real.
just switch it up.
But back then I always talked about them being swingers back in the day. Allegedly.
believe it.
Allegedly, back they would have.
I
That's
mean,
why
that-
their
that's
relationship
what I'm
lasts
saying,
so
like,
long. And you didn't hear too
that's
much about
their-
them because they could do their thing.
That's their thing.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
It
So
still
it's not
lasted.
surprising if that was to happen. But that she done did too much. She done said too much. Some shit done slipped up. Now motherfuckers done took it and ran with it. And now you want to try to be a supportive wife. Bitch, sit the fuck down somewhere because you started all this shit. Like, that's fucked up. That man, he really ain't really spoke out too much about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You embarrassed the fuck out of him. Like,
And just something to throw out there. You know they're doing the I Am Legend too, right? Mm-hmm. So all this talking about Will Smith got all, no, Will Smith can already come hard with.
I
with
don't
these
really think his
films
career
drop.
is going to take a hit. I mean,
No.
Bad
It
Boys
didn't
4
take a
is
hit after he
already
smacked
film.
shit out of Chris Rock when they did
But
that damn movie.
But that's
that
what I'm
movie
saying.
scene.
People were talking like Will Smith was getting ready. No. Will Smith is getting ready to really level up on y'all out there in a second. Y'all going to see.
Nah, he can't level up till he drops Jada.
Didn't Lisa Ray say she would date Will Smith?
No, it's true because too many people hate Jada.
No, we don't like her. She can't come to the cookout.
Will can't reach his maximum level
Her
of
and
goodness
Stacey
until
Dash
he
should be
gets
at the
a
fence
partner
trying
that
to
the
get in.
general public likes.
She is put in that category beside
Always
Stacey Dash.
remember, you can't be a good man or woman if the person you date ain't shit.
You've been with this person for umpteen years now.
Doesn't mean nothing.
Obviously, it didn't mean
This
nothing to the way she
relationship,
drug his ass.
they're still together. They're not talking about
I mean,
divorce.
yeah,
So there's possibly going to be
Together, they're separated, nigga.
But are you still married?
I mean, that'll take a little time.
But it's
Nigga,
still.
you've never seen a Kendra G show.
Time out. Regardless of if you're separated or not, you're married until you're divorced. So those years still count. So if they do mend it and fix it,
that shit can't
because
be
they
fixed.
were separated doesn't mean that those years don't count anymore. Nah, it still counts.
But you can do some shit to make you forget about every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
don't
for
think
real,
they're
like
ever going to divorce. If you're going,
I think
I don't think they're ever going to divorce.
I think they would.
Okay.
I think Willie be the one to file the papers. And that's what's gonna surprise everybody because he's so fucking. She trying to be supportive now. She want to sue people for talking about stuff.
I don't see
so
them
now she
getting
wants to be
divorced.
supportive. But I could see Will filing the papers, and that's why he's so quiet. He got a strategy for this shit here, and I want to see it go down. We'll see. We'll see what he got to lose.
I don't see it.
What does Will have to lose if he files papers on Jada?
Nothing at this.
Exactly.
Well, he stands to lose maybe half his fortune. I don't think they have a prenup.
I don't think.
They don't have a prenup.
But still, you can make 2 movies and get that back.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the point of being rich is to be happy. So if anything is like forcing you not to be happy, you have to get rid of it, even if it's at a cost of half of your fortune. Well,
if you're
half your fortune with Will Smith is still like what, 25, 50 million?
Yeah.
Well, he'll be all right. He ain't got to move back in his mama's crib.
You said half of Will Smith?
Half of Will Smith's fortune. I mean, he'd
Would
still
be
be a
what?
multi-millionaire if he lost half, 50%.
Will probably got a couple hundred.
And
And he probably got some offshore accounts too somewhere. He's not worried about that.
Couple of $100 million.
And adding the fact he's ready to bend over to make it
you
back.
shortchanging my guy. $50 million. Like
I'm just saying in general. I don't know the actual.
Like he
number.
wouldn't be losing nothing. The kids is grown.
Like yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing that he would be losing if he divorced Jada. And like
Half
I
his
said,
fortune.
I mean, but
And
that's
she's gonna
nothing.
get
though.
it because they've been married 21
Okay,
years.
and that's nothing to him. He'll get it back. Like I say, he'll get it back about
That's
2-3
even
movies.
more reason not to get rid of her. I've had her 21 years. Why am I going to get rid of her now?
She disrespected me publicly.
Like fuck
She
that.
wasn't doing that all 21 years now, nigga. This has been like the
We've been
past
together 21
what 5 years.
We've been
Yeah,
together 21
ever
Because
since,
the
ever
red
since,
table
ever since the
talk.
red table talks. Yep.
And
Ever since the red table
Ladies,
talk.
learn from Jada. Stop competing with your husband.
like I say, I don't see them getting a divorce.
I do.
I do.
If they're separated, my nigga, what does that tell you?
And that, like I said, we ain't heard nothing about nothing all these years.
They ain't with each other right now.
We
That
thought
doesn't
their
mean they're not
relationship was
gonna
perfect
get
because
back
they
together.
weren't out in the public eye like that. They weren't talked about too much.
Does Will Smith want August Alsina's used goods?
No.
B.D.U.B.
I'm just saying.
Like I said, I don't see them getting a divorce. I don't. Like, we would have never known they were separated if she ain't saying nothing. Like, you know, she does.
We wouldn't know a lot.
She the one talking.
Like
Like I said, Will ain't said too much of nothing. She the one talking.
She lets a lot of stuff slip. Cool, you know what I'm saying.
She
But
let it slip.
nevertheless, he hasn't. I don't think he's going nowhere. That's his wife. They've been together, and I think they're going to stick it out.
Well, Tasha K is still in the news because she be on that funny shit. R. Kelly is suing Tasha K as well as the prison system of Illinois for leaking his personal information onto the internet. At the end of the day, we just want to know: does this mean R. Kelly gets out of prison?
No. He's got too many things. He's got too many freaking charges. No. In too many different jurisdictions.
See, but here's the thing. It ain't about none of that because it's about the city or the state of Illinois and the penal system fucking over R. Kelly. Because that's in the end what happened. They leaked his personal information out to the general public.
What's his public is public.
It can get him off. What happened? What do you think happened? Why is Bill Cosby home?
It could possibly get him off. Do I think he'll get off? I don't.
It
think
will.
so.
It got Bill Cosby home.
We'll see.
Bill Cosby was supposed to die in jail, nigga.
He was.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know if he gets off of this. He's got
me
a lot
out
of
of
stuff
my
on him.
cage.
Bill Cosby just had the charge with that one lady. R. Kelly got all these different charges.
It don't matter. When the penal system fucks you
They
over
gonna let
like
R. Kelly
that,
out. They gonna let him out.
Yeah, they gonna let him out.
They gonna let him out.
We'll see.
I'm telling you, they gonna let him out after this shit.
Yep.
And Tasha K has herself to blame for
They
that.
gonna let him out.
And R. Kelly. Yeah, they gonna let R.
We'll
Kelly
see.
out. He ain't gonna die in prison.
No.
R. Kelly's gonna get out, and then he's gonna make music again, and we're gonna listen to it and forget he was in jail.
Yep.
Nah.
I know. I'm buying the first album.
I mean, I'll listen to R. Kelly's music, but
I'm getting. I don't care. I'm getting
still
the first
acknowledge
album.
It's going to be a sect of people. If that would happen, there's always going to be a segment of people that are not going to come back to R. Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But it's still going to be
There are
a lot more people
who are
that
never
still.
gonna watch the Cosby Show.
I don't know. A lot of people aren't going to forgive R. Kelly for that.
You're right, and they're called white folks.
Nah, some black people too.
Some black people.
You know what I'm saying?
Some
It's
black
not
people
all
will
white.
still offer their daughters to them
White
'cause they're
people,
sick.
white people let the Elvis shit slide. So why are they on R.
Because
Kelly back like that?
R. Kelly isn't white.
Exactly.
Yeah, but nevertheless, though, black people is still a nice segment of black women who are against R. Kelly.
Yeah,
And there's
but there's
more who are
more that are
for.
for R. Kelly too, though. For real.
You
You know how
gotta
many-
understand it all starts and stops with black women.
Yeah.
You're right. We'll
Because
see.
niggas ain't.
We'll see if it comes.
Hell, I know a lot of niggas that still listen to R. Kelly and
I
ain't gonna
mean,
stop
niggas
listening. You know what I'm
is
saying?
on the fence. We like what the women like. I give R. Kelly credit, but
I can't get rid of R. Kelly's music because that's the soundtrack of my
Exactly.
life. Like I grew up on that, but as in, will I support anything else he does? Nah, I'm.
what else does he do
good.
besides music?
Well, I'm saying anything new, like the stuff that's the soundtrack of my life, I have to accept it. It was already put in. But anything new, I can't. I can't do it.
So if he would come out and do a new song
I'm sorry. If R. Kelly
about
released
all
some hot
this shit,
I
yeah,
can't-
it's gonna be
can't
some
pretend I
fire.
wouldn't listen.
It's gonna be some
He
fire,
made-
and he gonna sing his ass off, and everybody gonna go buy that shit and wait. Go to the first concert he throw gonna sell out in probably a day or so.
Yeah, as long
You know
as
what I'm
don't
saying?
have
Like-
any daughters or anything, you ain't got to worry about
And see, that's the difference. You talk about Bill Cosby being home. It's not like Bill Cosby was getting ready to go out and do any tours or anything like
Yeah,
that.
he was on tour when this shit happened.
After he got out or before
Not after he got out.
No,
but
that's
talking,
what I'm saying. R. Kelly's not going on. If he would, I just don't see it. I just don't see
Oh, you
that.
tripping.
We'll
R. Kelly
see.
will go on tour when
Sure
he gets
will.
out.
I mean, I just don't see him.
Oh well.
We'll see.
And you know what? They're gonna be protesting this show, but you know what? The tickets gonna sell.
Look, I will say that that's going to be one of the most controversial.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be super
ever.
controversial.
Oh my God.
And you know what? They ain't gonna allow him at no big arenas or venues. So he's gonna do little local clubs like them southern rappers that come to Raleigh. They be going on Perico Street. What
Does
is
he
it?
go on the register?
Rico Street.
Yeah.
Does he go on the registry?
Yeah, he's already on the register.
Oh, well then, so if anything's close to any schools or anything like that,
I know.
so.
Bro, you totally underestimate people's love for R. Kelly.
Yeah, because some people will make an exception.
Some people will offer their daughters to R. Kelly knowing who he is. I'm not saying it's cool or I condone it.
That was like what we said 20, 30 years ago, Lil' Kim and stuff like that. R. Kelly doesn't have that. I don't see it, but anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're in the music side of things since we're talking about R. Kelly. I guess we can get into some of the new trash that dropped this weekend. We could start with Andre 3000's disappointing jazz flute album.
I mean,
no, it's trash. Like, don't be one of those people that gotta convince themselves that it's some next level shit we don't understand because it's Andre 3000.
So he's just playing the flute.
There's other instruments, but it's
you can hear him walking to the other instrument, like you hear the flute.
Like, look, I'm a realistic person. I listen to a lot of jazz. I got a lot of vinyl. It's not good.
So you're saying this is not an
album? It's just not good music.
Listen to what I'm saying before you. This isn't an album that could win a Grammy because they have this type of category.
I could see them promoting this to a nomination just
for
publicity. For publicity.
This nigga gonna win a Grammy with this album.
He could.
Andre 3000 with the flute.
He is going to win a Grammy with this album. And it's because what drove it is niggas hate it so much.
Because it's not good. Well, I'm not going to say it's all not good.
It's going to get a lot of plays. People want to hear it. They want to hear it because it's coming from him.
That's going to
be
drive
some sit back
because
smoke.
they've heard so many niggas say, I hate this, all that. It's like, hold on.
It's just not, it's not good
y'all
jazz
heard that
music.
new Andre, put this shit on, man.
And there be so many people just dick riding, trying to lie to themselves, pretending that it's just some deep.
Okay, boom. This is my question.
Yes.
He's not evolving?
No.
He's different now.
He says he's 48 and doesn't want to rap.
He's different now.
So instead of rapping now, you just express your bars
and meditates
flute.
And the sounds of nature.
Right.
I don't believe in every excuse.
See, Mama Erica made sure that he was aligned. He's aligned now. So his chakras are all straight. So he wants to do something different.
Every excuse Andre makes is like Nas just blows it out the water because like Nas still gives people what they want.
I mean,
songs with bad hooks, but I mean, it's still good music.
Andre said he didn't have anything he had to rap about,
and he's full of shit. He's so full of shit.
He wants to play the flute.
I mean, and I'm fine with that. Play the flute, but like
you don't. Sound
Andre's
like
been shitting on hip hop for the past decade. Acting like he's too big to be an MC. This isn't the first time. He was saying that shit
anymore.
like 10
He wants
years
to play
ago.
the flute.
Fine, play the flute.
Okay.
But it makes you mad. He's playing the flute, not rapping. W upset about this.
I'm not upset. I just think it's whack.
So, okay, boom. So I'm getting ready. So while he jumping on Andre 3000, go ahead. I'm getting ready. Go ahead.
I was still going to tear into Andre.
Go ahead and tear into Andre a little
I was just going to say, this nigga done fucked up all the Outkast money. Big Boy wants to go on tour.
He is distraught.
But he can't go on tour because Andre wants to fucking play the flute at ATL Airport. How many millions of dollars did Andre fuck up? If I was Big Boy, I'd be mad as fuck right now.
Maybe they could collab and Big Boy could rap on a flute solo or something.
I mean, just put it this. Their concerts, if they ever do get back together, they're going to be
awesome.
material.
Yeah.
But the shit's whack, yo. Andre's like that nigga that forced himself on your track to record, and then
What?
when you're ready to shoot the video and perform the song, he don't want to show up.
Let's ask a question.
Yes.
Let's be real, because I don't think we're being real on this topic right now.
Okay.
I don't think we're being
I'm
real.
always real.
We've been seeing Andre change for how long now?
Like I said, ever since he had his encounter with Mama Erica. Mama Erica made sure he changed his life.
So am I surprised that where we're at right now? Not in the slightest.
Right.
Not in the slightest.
Right.
You know why I feel
I
this
kind of
way?
expected it.
Yeah.
If
It's
you want to
always
be
the
honest,
motherfuckers that never had a 9-to-5 job. The Lauryn Hills, the Andres, they make up all these excuses for not giving the fans what they want. Oh, I'm going through it. I'm just not able to fucking inspire. Why is Nas inspired?
Nas and Andre, two different people, two different lifestyles.
Because to me, why is Nas inspired? Because he's still trying to chase Jay. That's to me why he's inspired. I think he was trying to make a run at being the best to giving that crown that I think Hov held. I think that's what inspired him.
Andre don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He want to play his flute.
Andre don't care about
He want to play his flute and walk barefooted on the grass and you know what I'm saying? Speak to the sun every morning.
Can we be honest?
Like, he ain't about that other shit.
People give Andre top 5 credit. Top 5 rapper all time.
I mean, talent-wise, yeah.
This nigga just gave
He
you
want to
a
play his
flute
flute
album.
by the
Like,
bird sing. Like,
Okay.
That's it's got to be the resident. The resident. Got to be the resident.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he wants
yo.
he wants to give you flute sounds and stuff like that.
Why the bird sing? He's singing with the birds.
I get frustrated by people like that because it's like you have a fan base that you don't treat right. Like Lauryn Hill and Andre. It's all the same to me.
Okay.
They make up all these bullshit excuses for not giving fans what they want.
So for the ones who you're saying Andre didn't give the fans what they wanted on this. Okay, now I'm going to give credit to somebody who did give the fans what they wanted. Drake fucking Scary Hours 3. Yo. Drake Scary Hours 3 is probably the best thing I might have heard this year.
I haven't heard it.
Oh, God, nigga, you need to listen to more hip-hop. I mean, it was a good album. I'm not trying to, like, say it's not good. It's just not the best thing I've heard.
I heard Michael. Michael was great.
Killer Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was better.
Okay. Freddie Gibbs' album was good.
Freddie, what did he release this year?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Didn't Freddie have that album with Rick Ross on the lead single? All right, I might be wrong. West Side album wasn't really all that good. I waited
the
for
one
that.
you was hyping
I
up like 2
waited
weeks
for
ago?
that. It's got some
I haven't listened
track
to it.
list.
I haven't either.
West Side album?
Not
No.
since it came out. I mean, I listened to it to
Well,
to
I'll say
talk
this:
about
the
it.
songs still suck that sucked before.
Oh, okay.
The good ones are still good. The trash songs are still trash. Conway album.
I'm trying to go to my Amazon right now. My Amazon Music.
Jeezy album is
Because they're like 3 albums.
Jeezy album. was
Jeezy
all right.
album.
Boy Banks. His album.
Jeezy is Jeezy. He did it. He
Jeezy's album was good.
yeah.
That was better than. Yeah.
The Scary Hours?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't
Yes.
think so. And then that song with Cole, like him and Cole need to go ahead and give us an album.
Paul Wall and Terminology had a better album.
Boy, stop.
That was dope.
Boy, stop.
What about Rick Ross and Meek Mill?
Yeah.
Fire,
Fire.
I heard
Fire.
that's dope. I
Yeah,
heard
that's
it's
fire.
a dope album. You
That's
said it's
fire.
trash?
I mean, it's not total
What?
trash. The
They
first
said-
album was dope.
They said Meek Mills need a leg BBL.
Meek Mill's rap like the nigga in the backseat ordering a drive for.
Oh, man, come on, man. I can't let I can't let you disrespect my dog, man. Because when he brings it, bro.
Who,
Meek Mill?
Yeah, me. What? Yo, come on, man.
First of all, you know me, I'm a Philly nigga. So
Yeah, right.
Like, so if whatever I'm gonna say is unbiased, because you know I'm a Philly nigga. Philly niggas love Philly niggas, except for that Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh.
Why do they always think you love Lil Uzi Vert?
Because he's from Philly.
I mean, like, no, that's where it stops at. Like, nah. But Meek is dope, and he has his moments and stuff like that. But it's like anybody else. He ain't as dope as he was when he got on. Like, Meek was hungry.
Of course, you know, it's like anybody.
Yeah.
When you hungry, you putting your heart and soul out there. You feel what I'm saying? Once you eat a little bit, you know what I'm saying, you get a little fat, and then hey, you loosen up until the them bills start kicking in.
Well, I'm gonna say that Meek Mill's Rick Ross album was a
I'm
disappointment.
also going to say, I don't know if y'all heard it yet, but the Lil Wayne 2 Chainz joint.
I saw it. I haven't heard it yet. Is it?
I heard it. I just.
I'm gonna be like, well, they got a song with Benny up there. I heard that.
Did you know there's a new Gucci Mane album?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I didn't know
I
that.
haven't heard it.
Like, that's the thing. Like, niggas dropping albums. It's the last word.
It's the last quarter.
Hey, yo, the
Yeah.
best shit I heard recently, Black Rob's Life Story 2.
Really?
Nigga, that shit is official.
Posthumous.
Yes. Yes, and I can tell you that in the past month, that is the best album I've heard.
Life Story is a struggle classic to me. I love that album.
In fact, after the show is over, I'm just going to bump the tracks that I have on my phone right here. And I'm going to let y'all hear why this is like, I'll put it to you like this. If you hear Life Story 2 and don't think it's better than Scary Hours 3, I'm never going to trust you. Judgment of hip hop.
See, this is my thing. And what people going to hate what I'm getting ready to say now, but I'm getting ready to say it.
Go ahead.
I've seen 2 things this year that kind of stood out in hip hop to me.
It's
J.
trash.
Cole has, in my opinion, surpassed Kendrick. When it comes to Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, now it's Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick.
Am I the only nigga that don't like Kendrick?
What? Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Did you really put?
In my most humblest opinion, it
Okay.
was Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole. But in this last year alone, it's J. Cole has killed everything, has not left any stone unturned. Every feature.
Okay,
I've
you
heard,
said
that's
feature.
crazy for
You're
me.
right. You're right. Okay, so you said feature. I can't even touch you. Now, you saying album, then
Okay, Mr. The High Step, that was a mid album. Y'all be hyping Kendrick up like,
Oh, bro, ain't nobody hyping him up, bro. Listen. Ain't nobody listen. Hey,
y'all waited 5 years for
no.
a decent album.
Decent? Have you really listened to it? Okay. Like, really?
Okay.
You call that decent?
Okay.
I understand you don't fuck with him. I get it.
And he's lazy. Like they say, that's the number one thing. If you making music, J. Cole been making music.
Well,
J. Cole's
again,
drive has been a lot different than Kendrick's.
you're
Let's
right,
be
but
honest.
if you listen to Kendrick though, he's not really pressed like that. That's how all his music.
Cool.
That's how his music is. He like, hey, when he drop is in my opinion, in my humble opinion, when he drops, you know what I'm saying? He boom. I mean, come on, this dude won Nobel.
Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
Okay.
What other hip hop artist did that?
What, a Nobel Peace Prize?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Based
don't
off
mean shit to
for
me.
music.
That
What?
don't mean nothing to me. I'm
Are you-
talking about bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
He got bars.
I'm talking about bars.
So you trying to
And
say he don't have bars now?
No. I'm saying that
okay,
J.
okay.
Cole bars are better than his. That's what I'm saying right now. I'm saying right now J. Cole is barring everybody.
Of course, because he's on a lot more features than Kendrick. I will not. I have nothing to say on that. You are correct.
But
But when the last time
But Drake.
Okay, this is the second part.
Okay.
What I'm going to say, and you're not going to like this.
Okay,
at all, but
go
I'm
ahead.
good with it. I'm good with it.
Fine.
On this Scary Hours 3,
I
to
gotta
me,
listen to this. I have to really listen to it.
Drake is right above the GOATs. That's where I rank him when he raps. Like he's got, like he's that dude. He's right under Nas and Jay-Z to me.
Oh,
Two
wait.
niggas that write their own shit.
And
Wait
I
a
think
minute.
I'm getting ready to hit you with one that a lot of people ain't gonna like, but I stand by this. And I think Drake is hotter than Weezy. And I know people ain't gonna like
I'll give you that. Yeah,
but
I'll
I
give you
think
that.
Drake
I
is-
agree with you on
when
that.
You
I don't know when it comes to that talent though, because Weezy, a lot of his shit he ain't have to write. You know what I'm saying? He spit his shit off the head. That's a little different.
But look, Weezy. If you want to talk about somebody a lazy rapper, when last time he dropped? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
They people waiting on. 5.
Right, but look how long
They
that
waiting
shit
on
came
6
out.
now.
He's
Right.
chilling.
They waiting on 6,
He,
but
so he eating. He
but
getting money in all different
but
aspects.
Yeah, he everywhere now.
But Weezy is, I think he should kind of be in the GOAT conversation too. The boy he had one of them runs like Drake is on now. Weezy had it back in the summer of what summer?
I would put him
A whole
above
bunch
Andre.
of summers.
You put him who?
I put him above Andre.
I don't know why Andre.
You would wait a minute. Back up. You would put Weezy over Andre 3000.
He's
Yeah.
mad because Andre's doing a flute album.
I heard it. I listened to
it's
that.
not-
I heard that.
It's trash.
He's not
I-
rapping,
I was looking-
and Dub want to hear him rap. Damn it!
It has nothing to do with the Fruit album. I just believe like Weezy is ahead of Andre because of his catalog. His catalog is like when we talk
many
about
Grammys-
Dre.
how many Grammys
so
Weezy got?
Why do y'all give Dre so much credit but don't give Big Boy the same amount of
He
credit?
does. They
don't-
outcasts.
Outcast.
They outcasts. You can't separate one
So-
without the other.
Yeah.
But
When you
that-
talk
but
about
y'all do?
Outkast,
Nip it in
but
the
no,
bud.
you don't.
They
we
do?
we talk about Andre 3000 because of his eccentric behavior. You feel what I'm saying? That's the reason why he's talked about.
And
It's
he
not.
was a better rapper.
And it really is. He's a better rapper between the
Big
both
Boy
of them.
carried the first album.
Exactly. So you can't talk about Outkast without the other. Now,
So
Oh,
when
wait,
you
wait.
say is Big Boy a top 5 rapper?
No.
no,
So if Big Boy ain't, then how is Andre?
because
Andre's a
Andre
better
got
rapper.
bars for
Andre's
days.
a better rapper than Big Boy.
He's
For
a better
Big Boy,
rapper.
so
Than, he's a
y'all-
better
Yeah,
Yeah,
rapper.
but together,
than
they
Weezy,
together.
too.
If you mention them together,
He a better
know what I'm
rapper than
saying?
Weezy. How many Grammys Weezy got? How many Grammys he
I
got?
told you I'm not going there with that.
How many
one.
Grammys
I'm
he
not-
got?
Andre is not like to
How
me,
many
like,
Grammys he got? That
I'm
sells
going
it right
off
there.
I'm going off
How
of
many
the
Grammys he
actual
got?
Catalog. I'm looking at all the
The
songs.
catalog,
Weezy
yes,
does.
you can match the catalogs, everything.
Man, Weezy catalog lap Andre's like 3 times.
All right,
Yeah.
are we talking
Like-
about
like-
albums? Are we talking about
Songs,
albums or just
albums.
songs?
Songs,
period.
whatever. His catalog.
Now,
His catalog, mixtapes, all that stuff. Weezy laps Andre's catalog.
well,
by
you
4
got
times.
now question. No, it's not a question. It's more a statement. You got to understand keep in mind when did Andre like kind of like step back from the game? Is at its peak after the Hey Y'all, that Hey Y'all album. After that,
Yeah.
he took a step back. So that
was his
that's
last
well over
music.
10. Yeah, that was over 10 years.
17 years.
See, that's
See?
almost
17
20
years
right.
since an Outkast
You
album.
feel what I'm saying? So
no.
that's a lot of time, no music. Now,
Okay.
of course, that time.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
so
sorry.
what I'm saying
sorry.
is what I'm saying is I would take his category that he has, and I would match it up to Weezy, and it'll still go neck for neck. Yeah.
Nah.
Outkast, yo, dude. Outkast got a wave that it goes, in my opinion, deeper than Weezy. And it yes, it does.
And I love Outkast.
It does. It does.
but Weezy-
Remember, they the ones that set the tone for the South.
exactly.
They set the tone for the South.
Exactly.
They held, and
Something to
they,
say.
they-
Exactly.
They put South on the
For
board.
the South, Weezy set the tone for a whole younger generation.
But how did he do that? Outkast.
Exactly.
Outkast came first before Weezy and them. Yes.
you're saying Outkast influenced
Paved the way.
They paved the way
Weezy
for the.
paved the way for a whole generation. It's totally different.
No, you're not listening to me. What I'm saying is,
It
without
won't
Outkast, there's no Weezy,
Yeah.
there's no Hot Boys, there's no none of that. Because when hip hop came out, it was all about the North and the West. The South didn't get no play. Even the Southwest, even the Midwest
that's
didn't get no
revisionist.
play.
Hold
None
on,
of that.
time
No,
out.
we
Because-
good.
because, hold on. You're saying the Hot Boys, like, hold on, I'm trying to think. The Hot Boys, they were kind of getting love back in the day.
I'm not
It's-
saying.
That's not
No.
what I'm saying.
Wait. That's
they
not what
were
I'm
around
saying.
The same time Outkast
Yes,
were
well.
around.
Nah, the Outkast came out first.
How much
Outkast
longer?
came out in
how-
94.
How
Right.
much longer would they
We talking
have-
about 2 years.
like that's?
I
how
don't think Outkast had any effect on Cash Money No Limit. they would have been successful whether
like-
Outkast.
No, that's not what
they
I'm
didn't
saying.
pave the
That's
way
not what
for
I'm
Hot
saying.
Boys.
What I'm saying was when hip hop
Outkast
heydays,
made the South hot
exactly
when it come to
before,
hip-hop.
but you wasn't
You know?
even talking about the South
Right.
without talking about Outkast.
Right.
Nobody wasn't even listening to the South without Outkast. Atlanta is where it is because of Outkast. and you know everybody. That's the reason why. And like I said, you got Outkast. Then the Hot Boys came a couple years after them. So anybody, Magic Mike down there in Florida and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
all this. What I'm saying is the sound.
They made the South relevant.
We was talking about if you wasn't out of New York or if you wasn't out of Cali.
I think Outkast was first.
Outkast.
They were.
Outkast.
But
the South was known.
The South
at
was
the
going to
time-
blow regardless.
The South was known at that time for booty music. That's what the South was known for.
And bass.
Bass music. That's what the South was known for. And then Outkast and a couple of other acts, Goody Mob and them,
Goody
changed
Mob
the face of what Atlanta hip hop looked like.
Yeah.
And then and then after that, the trajectory then.
But
not
they were
too
just
far-
first. Nobody is like trying to sound like Outkast.
No, nobody.
Nah,
again,
nobody.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying
Yeah.
they create a sound that everybody that came after them had their own sound.
Correct.
But when we're talking about, especially early '90s, when we talking about hip hop, we talking about New York, East Coast, West Coast. We wasn't talking about the South. We wasn't even talking about Southwest. We weren't talking about the Midwest. And that's what, like I said, when Outkast blew the way they did, people wanted to listen more, was more in tune, wanted to hear the South and everywhere else what they had to offer. That's all I'm just saying.
Gotcha. Okay, well, we've covered Drake, Flute Doggy Dog, and now we need to cover
The
Snoop.
real Snoop.
Yeah, we Snoop has put the world on lock by releasing, what was that, a meme on Instagram saying that see the wording he said was, "I quit smoke." So people are interpreting that as he's quitting smoking weed,
No,
which,
that's not what.
which is bullshit. Because
what he
first
meant
and
by
foremost, Snoop is associated with weed.
He has his
and
own
announcing
strain
you
and
quit smoking weed would fucking kill his brand.
Exactly, kill his money.
So I already know this is a publicity stunt of some sort to promote a new edible or something non-smoke related that Snoop is introducing.
He's gonna get high.
Somebody was saying it was just because he was preparing himself. He got to go to Dubai and shit. So
Nah.
I just like he said, it's a
wordplay.
publicity stunt.
I
and-
saw the
and
word
things.
he used.
Snoop will never stop smoking. It's just some things are synonymous, with,
Right.
and
yeah,
that's
it's like
him.
you said, his whole brain is wrapped around it.
That's
Like
like
even if
Willie
he did
Nelson
quit
stopping
weed, that's
smoking.
not. I mean, you could still quit weed, promote the brands he promotes without having to tell everybody.
Right.
Telling people is what kills the money, not actually smoking or quitting. So I already know it's bullshit.
And on top of that, like smoking weed is it's getting ready to really, really run over the states. Like it's really getting ready to
Can
become
we
legal
get like 3 more
everywhere.
legal states?
I
I
know
think
Maryland. I
Yeah,
can
like-
go up to Maryland, cop
want
my
to
little.
go legal
see that-
states
oh,
now.
I
that's
said
what I'm-
Ohio done adopted.
once it hits
Yeah,
Maryland,
okay. It was 2 more
Virginia,
after that one, right?
Once
Mm-hmm.
it hits Maryland, Virginia, see North Carolina then is pushed because now your state economy will be going to
Other
Virginia.
states.
It
These
don't
other
matter.
sta- yes,
North
it does
Carolina be
matter.
throwing away money all the time when it ran the film industry to Atlanta.
Oh shit, they about the Indian reservations they selling now. So
But the thing is this though,
Yeah,
can
it's legal. It's legal medically here, right?
Indian
Is
reservations.
it
Yeah,
North
by
Carolina?
the mountains.
Is it North Carolina the #1 state for tobacco, or the like the
They
South?
were like years ago, but I don't know about now.
That's what I think the thing is.
What?
Tobacco companies are like, because they know that that's going to really tap into
Tobacco
their
companies
business.
aren't making enough money now to
They
fight
not-
that shit.
Right.
They're
Yeah,
not
to-
as powerful as they used to be.
Tobacco companies, real talk, is not even here in the States. They overseas
But
because
that's what I'm saying.
cigarette
Tobacco
regulation is different.
Tobacco is on its
Richmond
way
don't even
out.
smell
If-
like cigarettes anymore when
if-
you drive through it.
If tobacco's on the way out, what is the closest comparable thing to
Marijuana.
growing? Hey, let's go ahead and
Marijuana.
grow some weed.
That's
and
it.
really
Got
make this
you
state
got to replace the
profitable.
cash cow
Yes, sir.
with something else.
Tobacco used to be. If we're not going to do tobacco, let's do marijuana.
The lawsuits killed their asses for the tobacco, so they took their business overseas.
So they got to put something out there in them fields. Why not put weed out there and
Weed.
start growing it?
I mean,
Yes.
it's just getting across some Bible thumpers. That's all.
That's the hardest thing, though.
Not necessarily when most of them
The
needed their
burning
damn
bush.
self. Most of them needed their damn self. They just
They
don't even know it.
They do, but they'll fight it tooth and nail until the end for some reason. But
Okay, would the dope marijuana be grown? Where would it be grown in the state? Would it be in the mountains?
Yeah.
Actually, it'd
already
be
been
all
grown
over
in the
because they'll grow indoors.
Oh,
Because you know they want to make sure
outside would be-
they want to
like,
make
it's not
sure
gonna be
high
like you-
quality tested. I put that in quotation marks.
By and see it like
Yeah.
these weed farms out there.
Like
Like,
you
It's
see
good.
cornfields
It's gonna be
and
in a,
shit.
it's gonna be a
They gonna do that
warehouse
shit.
type shit.
you know, the first time niggas drop by weed, you know we going back
Nah,
to
they
get
gonna
them
have
tonight.
like armed security guards, all that
Oh,
shit.
you know we going back to get them tonight, right? The first time they drop by a weed farm. So yeah, it'd be inside and they cultivating and all that stuff.
Yes. Smoking that good weed that'll get you choked. Speaking of getting choked. Oh, there was the first brawl in the NBA this week between Golden State Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Draymond.
And it
And
pretty much
ripped
ended
jerseys and
with
elbows around necks.
7'1" Rudy Gobert getting choked down to about
What
what,
did you
6
see?
feet.
What did you see happen? And I'm gonna tell
Okay,
you what
I saw the
happen.
incident between Clay and who was it?
Jalen McDaniel.
Yeah. And then it got a little heated. I don't know what. I'm really still not understanding what led to.
Like my eyes water.
Look, I see.
What's wrong? Why your eyes water?
What?
Basically, the effect I have on women,
That
all
thing,
women.
that thing. And look, I'm over here like,
Uh,
I'm tired a little bit, but I'm good, y'all.
but yeah, there was the first basket brawl of the season.
Clay started all.
No, actually, you
Clay
know,
started all.
well, you know, Gobert was supposed to be. He was heading towards Clay, and you know,
Yeah.
Clay
Draymond.
started it all. If you look at it in first part,
Actually,
what I'm getting ready to tell you, when they first started, remember what I showed you? Look at these two niggas up here. So Clay already got.
Oh, it was over there in the corner
McDaniel,
swinging him
they
around
already-
by his jersey.
Clay
And when
got his
ripped,
jersey.
he got it
So
away,
then
and they think, he gonna make elbow
Jalen
around.
grabs
Yeah.
Clay's jersey. They both swinging each other around.
Like
and
a
stuff
merry-go-round,
that.
like Rick Roddy Roses and shit.
That's how it started. Clay started all this. Nobody wants to say that. Cool, I'll say it. Now, you want to go to Draymond being the
choke artist.
protector or whatever.
Yeah.
the enforcer.
This man grabbed Rudy Gobert and walked him up the court in a
Court and
chokehold.
dragged him.
In
Pretty
a
much.
chokehold.
Like the heels of your feet.
Too much. Too much. Too much. I understand.
Toes in the air
grab
type drag.
You said grab your own teammate.
Yeah,
I
grab your own
understand that.
teammate.
Grab your own teammate. Draymond went overboard as
Of course
usual.
he
He went overboard. Like cause not only when he grabs him, you know, but then he locks in the chokehold. The whole thing, like it's crazy. Draymond just be wilding for no reason. Just no reason at all. And Rudy just looking all goofy, being 7 foot 100,
Like
getting
so,
drug across
like he can't. He ain't got no weight
I
on
mean,
him.
what he supposed to do? His neck, he couldn't breathe. He like,
He was being
And then-
his ass is flailing.
Okay,
He a
wha-
Frenchman.
And then my question is, what the hell is Cat doing? Cat standing right next to everybody. Cat,
He was looking.
You ain't going to grab this man
No.
off your teammate.
No.
Cat, this nigga.
Hey,
He ain't had nothing to do with
he
that.
Gotta he gotta keep up with that girl lifestyle. He
He
still
ain't
with
had
that
nothing to
girl.
do with that.
He
Cat,
still with
the
that girl.
man is right next to you, choking your teammate out, and
He
you
ain't
ain't
had
choking him
nothing to
out.
do with him.
lose. You saw how much money Draymond losing, right?
That had nothing to do with
Cat
him.
got to take that money
He
and
wants
take
no
care of
parts.
that girl, man. He can't lose no bread.
And then it all boils
You
back
gotta
to
keep that lifestyle up for.
it was Clay fault.
Oh,
It was Clay fault.
I'm
And
getting information in real time on our next story.
A word.
They settled it.
well, see, it was about money.
Oh.
Let's go ahead and jump to it. 'Cause
Oh,
we done
okay.
talked about
Let's
Clay
go.
starting the fight and then
Okay.
Draymond choking my man out. That was crazy.
Well, we know somebody
And
else
no,
getting choked
before we
out.
go to the next part, it was 0-0. Game just
Yeah,
tipped
the
off.
game
The
just started.
game
You're
just started.
You're right.
Like, when- you ain't that worked up already.
57 minutes ago.
Damn, okay.
Okay, so we're going to get into, I just found out, it looks like we were going to do covering the Sean Puffy Combs Cassie lawsuit. We're still going to talk
Yeah,
about it, but
yeah.
I just got information that the
Fresh
case
off
was
the wire.
just settled,
It was settled.
literally 30 minutes ago
Yep.
while we've been doing
I knew
this
that
show.
shit was about some money.
Money.
So I knew it was about money off rip.
Anytime somebody don't press charges and they
Money.
go directly to sue.
No, anytime you give a court order with a trigger warning on the front, then it's designed for the general public to see.
money.
Yeah,
money.
of course.
Cassie
Cass-
needed some money.
Yeah,
Did
she
he
needed
offer
some
her?
money.
Me and you.
As much
now.
as crazy as it sounds, because the accusations are so
It is
real.
her, ain't it? Okay.
You see what I'm saying? The accusations are so, but that's why they look at things when that accusation's made. You look at it like whatever, like because.
But did they date?
Nah, yeah, they did. Yeah,
Okay, that's what that's okay. Okay, so that's what confuses me. They dated and
Yes.
he moved
was
on.
this after
That's
they
This
broke
supposed,
up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's supposed to be after
supposedly.
because from what
So
I
after they broke up, Diddy did offer her like I want to say
10?
an 8-figure hush money, and she
10?
rejected
Was
it.
it 10?
Yeah, 10 million.
10 mil.
And she rejected it.
So he did do it.
Well, here's the
You
thing.
see what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to
Hold on. Here's
trying to
the
figure
thing.
this
We'll
out.
never
like,
know. We'll never know because he found the right price.
Okay,
It's
let's-
always the price for the $1 billion
one thing
man.
you have to remember is all that shit that was written was for the general public to see.
exactly.
That's why it was written. It wasn't written for judges and people
And
in
he
court.
he trying to protect his assets, and his partners.
But here's the thing I found out that's a shocker. She can use all that in a tell-all book, and she's protected against defamation because it's used in a lawsuit. So you
all
can-
this stuff that was selling out, all that stuff gone. Like this whole thing up in smoke. You
Now watch what
I'm
happened.
sure,
Now
I'm
it's
sure,
gonna
I'm
be some
sure
more
he
people
probably,
try to talk
I'm
coming
sure he
out.
probably had in the deal that
It's gonna
she
be a
gave him
Survivor
get
R.
that
Kelly
deal, that
type
book
situation.
deal
Watch
out.
now. There's gonna be somebody else who's gonna come out next.
I already knew.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew
He did it
that
to me
when
too,
she
and
came.
me too, and me too, and me too.
I knew when she came out with that it was something because I'm like at the height of the Me Too movement, that was free reign for any
There was
woman
just-
to come out with anybody that had any type of gripe or beef that
Story
they had.
that
there,
could-
you could have dropped it and you would have still got paid and everything. It was timely.
See, no, the problem was there was just too many details in that deposition that she shared. It was just too long. You know, after a while, it just became.
So are you saying she's jogging this nigga memory? Like, nigga, I know all this stuff.
No, she's putting all that out there to put the heat on his ass.
No,
and he
that's what
settled
I'm
it.
saying.
So you
That's what I'm
so
saying.
you believe that he
She's
actually
saying like, I'm saying this now because you need to up this dollar offer.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I'm putting all this.
Do I
out there
believe
because-
some of the? I believe some of the shit in there is true.
So
I
you-
also
so-
believe she trumped it up.
So you believe that he had Kid Cudi car blew up?
Yeah,
blew it up.
Kid Cudi confirmed it.
that
That's like I'll be
They
sure
don't
said
know.
he
They
made him
don't.
sing, put
They
him in the
don't
hospital.
know he did it. He just said he would do it. That
Look.
doesn't prove that
Well,
he did it though.
But the
No,
thing
no,
is,
it
it's
happened.
communicating the threat, and the threat you communicate
Yeah, I'm not
happened.
saying. I'm not saying
So,
the car didn't blow
Look,
up.
I'm
What
not saying the car ain't blow
what
up.
I'm saying is he actually did it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, who walks around like y'all? People making him first. Let's back up. I don't want to get off track. Remember, he's supposed to be tied in with Tupac. Now, motherfucker saying he had something with Biggie getting killed, and
that's been years of that.
Puffy
People-
always going
Yeah,
to be in the
Puffy,
middle of
yeah.
something.
Exactly.
But
But what I'm
everybody
saying
under his camp done died,
Right,
so.
but what I'm saying is he's still getting money.
A lot of
so
it,
what
too.
I'm saying is, it's making it seem like that this aura around Puffy is like he's a tough Don. Like he just
You can't
calling
get to
shots.
him.
You can't even touch this nigga. And motherfuckers
But
coming out with
let's be
details
honest.
and whatever.
Let's
the
be
case may
honest. He probably is the Teflon
You gotta
guy.
think,
But
too.
as much as you want to, as much as we pick it, Puffy, take like
You know
I'm
they're building
sure
a
this
case
nigga
against
is
him.
really
Yeah, he has a whole lot of
that
stuff going
guy.
on. Like
You
they
know, between like this civil suit and the shit with Keefe D,
and they opened up the
Pox,
case
yeah.
back up with his ex-wife or wife
I
was killed.
know, but-
They just reopened that
No,
up.
they
He
gonna
got-
put some RICO charges
Yes,
on Puffy
like-
when it's all said and done. That's what
Yeah,
they're
he got
setting the
something to do
stage
with
for.
something. It's too much shit for him not to have nothing to do with
Rico
nothing.
charges.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they put
boy.
RICO
Like-
charges.
Yo,
They were-
yeah, I
she
mean,
was
no,
trying.
they'll put Rico charges on him. Like I'm just like,
I
ooh,
mean,
boy.
Cassie was in there trying to implement RICO charges. She was literally saying she was kidnapped and held against her will and drugged and all that
Yeah,
shit.
she was saying a lot.
But I knew all that was
again-
for money.
Yeah, but again, we also know that if that actually happened, right? Mm-hmm. She didn't press charges.
I know.
Because if you sue
That's when we knew it wasn't
right,
for money. That's
exactly,
when we knew it
because
was
you
for
sue
money right there
somebody,
when it's like-
look,
Yeah, it
the
was all
bar is
civil.
way low to prove it.
No criminal
Like,
charges.
I
were-
don't want to send him to jail. No,
Right,
no,
just
send
give
him to jail.
right, but just give me the money though.
Give me the money. Don't send him to jail.
Yeah, I mean, shit,
Hey, yo.
hey, I can see
So
how
that's why I
somebody do
said-
that too, though.
but
Did you
that's
read
what
the
I'm saying.
detail?
Like, fuck that. Just look.
I get it
I ain't
all
gonna say
of it.
niggas,
I
give me my
read
money
some.
and we gonna leave it alone.
Nah, she was talking about how Diddy beat on her to the point
Yeah,
where she
yeah.
escaped escaped and went to her mom's house, and her mom took photos of her
nobody-
body.
but no
and nobody
photos.
called the cops.
Right, and you don't see no photos. If you
Because
took
it's Diddy,
some,
she's
you
scared.
Somebody still
That's
got
the
no
beauty
photos.
of being a woman. Everything can scare you
Yeah.
and make you do irrational shit. And it's always
Diddy.
under, I was the fear, I was
He
scared.
said, take that.
Women can
Said,
date
"No,
the
I don't
most
wanna take it,
nonviolent
but we
nigga.
gonna
Right.
do it anyway."
Let's
And
be
pay her.
honest.
Yeah.
In New York,
Yes.
Puffy's probably the number one. Like in New York, like he's probably that dude. Like
Yeah.
that's how big he is.
I got you, but we talking about his arm stretched over to the West Coast and even in the Midwest. I'm like,
they setting that man up for Rico.
right. I
I'm
mean,
telling you, that's going to happen.
They're
soon.
gonna hit him with the Rico.
I want to say somebody I think is going to get Rico before him. Another hip hop mogul, but I won't say no names.
Suge?
I don't want Suge already locked up.
Jay Prince?
I ain't saying no names.
I'm just going to name moguls till you
I
name them.
I ain't naming no names. But
Timberland, Babyface? Just who, nigga?
I like I said,
woo,
Puffy ain't going to be the one. I think.
Puffy ain't going nowhere, man.
Bro,
Y'all-
why are you being secretive on a
Right.
podcast?
No, I think Prince. I think Jay Prince is. I think that would be the one.
Nah, I don't see Prince. Nah. No. What do they have on right now? And I'm not saying they don't have anything. I'm just saying. What do they have?
If I was picking moguls, like we said, Puffy wouldn't have been my first choice. That's all I said.
All I'm saying is Jay Prince is left alone because he stayed. Well, he was out of the spotlight.
What?
It's like as long as you stay out the spotlight, they'll let you get your money. The minute you start being in
Wanting to be a
everybody's
little-
face and
yeah,
but-
famous.
That's like I said. Like sometimes it's you get famous, but what you want people to see what you've accrued getting famous and all this money. If I got all this riches and stuff like that, I don't just want my neighbor to see it. That's corny. I can't flex on y'all niggas like that.
Well, then you
flex
gotta
by-
worry
you
about
can
the
flex
niggas
by
robbing.
driving.
Exactly.
You can flex by driving.
I
You ain't
got-
necessarily got to say nothing how you got it.
That is
Right.
the era we're in. Now, you got to see what I got. I didn't get this just for me to just be, everybody got to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it without telling them how you got it though. Unless reading is fundamental, and a lot of niggas don't read.
People assume
They don't read, so they automatically, if
In
you
this
black,
new
you're a
era-
drug dealer.
In this new era, you got to brag on how you got yours. Nobody wants to sit and
You're just like you bragging on how you got yours. Another nigga that's gonna take what you
Take
got
what you got.
for bragging on what you got.
Yeah, you
Take-
remember what happened to
I don't
Pops?
know now. If you got a thorough ass
Yeah.
security team now, you ain't gonna worry about that.
all
You
right.
got
What
a
else
thorough
we got?
ass-
I got.
You know what? 50 Cent, he had the Navy SEALs.
I got a topic. What else you got?
I was gonna mention the updates on Keke Palmer and finding out how toxic she is.
Boy, she a man.
Toxic. Yeah.
Hey, look, man.
That's a toxic
Can I
six.
Can I make a statement?
Sure.
This is why when this whole thing came out talking about he supposed to be abusing, I'm like, listen, if somebody abused somebody, she ain't walking out no Usher concert dressed like that.
Like that. And she ain't doing all them videos.
He's not even getting on Instagram, Twitter, asking for permission from
Mm-hmm.
anybody about what the fuck he's going through. He gonna handle his shit, and it's just what it is. Now this whole thing coming out like he putting hands on. Now I just don't get it.
And
It's just
you
the
still ain't
time-
seen no video. You
Right.
just see
Clips.
little
But then
screenshots.
thinking like this, Keke Palmer, you don't think she gonna smack this shit out of him? You don't think
She's a
she
dominant
gonna fight
personality.
back? Like she ain't gonna just
She's
let
a
him beat her ass.
This is what I'm gonna tell you what it is, and this is the trend after them. It seems like if the woman has more money, then automatically she's the dominant person in the relationship. And in this situation, she seems like she is a dominant personality wise as well as financially wise.
Everybody that comes to mind is like, nah, like Nicki husband, even Cardi husband. Like when you think of Cardi, who you think of first? Cardi or what you call it?
Offset.
I think of
'Cause
Cardi first.
No, I think
of the
Offset.
better rapper.
I think Offset because why he got banked too. You know what I'm saying? The point is, Offset got banked.
He does, but that stop. That same bank he was getting, and it's not through his fault. So now the bank, like, it's not that. no more.
But what I'm saying is
It's her now.
Okay, the thing
As
what,
hard as that's to transition, that's
but
what it's gonna
but
be.
is they not married though, right?
Right.
If they
And
married
she
though,
don't even
right? That's
mind, and
his.
she don't mind.
That's his. So it
She
don't
don't
matter.
mind.
It's his. So
You know.
they married. So
But
they're not
all
dating.
I'm saying is now that
It's his.
that's Cardi B's husband. He's been relegated.
But
to that
he's
position.
relevant. He's relevant without her though. That's
Yeah.
the thing. See, Kiki and your boy Darius, if you separate the two, nobody don't know who he is. I didn't know who he is until
I
this
still
whole.
don't know who he
Doug
is.
said he played ball.
Right. I heard he's a trainer. That's what I heard.
Doug said he used to play ball.
I still don't
Okay.
know who
He
he
played
is.
football.
Darius who?
Darius
In the
Harrison.
NFL, he said he was
I mean, I don't know what his NFL career was, but that's what I read.
I don't know either.
Well, see, like I said, Offset. You know about Offset, Migos. You know what I'm saying? So you get
that's over.
Yeah,
I
again,
hate
you
to say
said
it like that.
you said-
but that's he's relegated to now without that clout that he had because Migos. And let me say something I never thought I'd say ever in my life. I kind of miss Migos music.
I do too.
I never thought I'd say that ever in my life.
I'll listen to me go
But
on the way
I
here.
really kind of miss that music, to be honest. But back to what I was saying, without them though, he's no longer that. He's a whole different person now.
He all right with that.
That's cool though. But all I'm saying is you've been relegated to that's Cardi's husband now, like Nicki's husband, like you say, any woman who's the breadwinner. That's what you've been put to. That's the shoes you've been relegated to now. As crazy as it sounds, like you say, if the woman's the breadwinner, he now becomes her husband.
Oop, my bad. The point is, Keke Palmer has been very much overrated in the looks and money department by her fans. People are assuming she is richer than what she is, and that Darius is just dependent on her.
Yep, because that's what I've been saying.
We
Like,
see people on TV, and we just automatically
We assume they're rich.
like
they're
rich.
not-
Nigga have a regular ass house like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Drive a regular ass car like everybody
But
else.
we
You
see
just
them
got a
on
little more
TV,
money in
we
the bank.
just-
That's all.
We think they rich.
They're not rich. I mean, they make. I'm sure they're still in the 1%.
They have
but-
some money in the bank, like I
Yeah.
said, but they live just like
But
regular
they
ass
live
people.
like regular people. They ain't that special. And Keke Palmer, without all that makeup, is a strong 6. Like, let's not kid ourselves.
She's
I won't
beautiful.
say she is
She's a
sick.
6.
She's a beautiful black woman.
I won't. I
I wouldn't say
she
she's
is
ugly.
sick.
no, she ain't
Unattractive.
ugly. She's
a
a very
beautiful black woman.
beautiful.
She's a
child.
6.
She a beautiful woman.
Bruh, she's a 6.
Beautiful.
I think she at least a 7.
Hey, listen, I'll date her, so you know.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll date her. Like y'all
Dating-
date her.
I would
that
too.
don't mean
Shit,
shit.
the fuck.
I don't know.
You
I
say
can't
that don't
say I'll
mean shit?
marry
You can
her
get it.
because I don't know what
You
her
can get it,
personality
Kiki. You
like.
can get
feel?
it.
Yeah, Kiki.
But if it's
You can
anything,
definitely
if
get
it's
it,
any
Kiki.
of an indication how her mama, how her,
Yeah, her
the
mama gonna
said,
be all in your shit.
so that means
Mama can get it too.
I take that back. I couldn't date her.
Right.
After we did, no, I couldn't
If
date
you
her.
And she gonna put hands on
Yeah,
her.
if she's an indication
No,
of
no.
how her mama is,
I can't date her. No.
I know for a fact that whole thing talking about he be beating her. No.
Nah, she was
You
putting
hear
hands
how her
on him.
mom is? Her mom is like, you know, hey, you better hell that shit.
Yeah.
You take care of that shit. You don't need no nigga. Fuck that shit. Whoop.
We'll do.
And so if you gotta lay hands on that nigga, do so. He's that type of dude that she be punching his ass.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
Kiki
So that's why
mama.
I'm saying all this whole thing talking about he hitting her ass. If he did that shit, he would not came on Twitter say, "Hey y'all,
Yeah.
what y'all think about this?"
So-
he would have bust that ass.
So
and
you're
you
saying-
would have heard
You
about.
love
You would have
me.
heard about
So
him
you
doing.
ride
Make
in.
moves like a nigga, like she's scared of a nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
So Darius was reaching out for help. Is that what you're
Exactly.
saying?
He was reaching out for help.
He's the batter. He's the batter.
He was the one who was
He's the
getting
batter.
battered.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's being perceived in the wrong light.
He's
Like,
getting.
Well, you know what?
He's getting abused.
And I
That's
can believe
what
that
it
too.
is.
That-
Because he
that's-
put himself in them situations.
That's the whole underlying message of this whole thing
All
that's
that
being
crazy
missed.
ass shit, that
He's
Usher
getting
shit.
abused.
You know what? I
He
didn't
he
think
get out of
like-
hand, out of line, and she smack his spine
She
his
was
ass.
putting it. She said it
You know
in
what
the
I'm saying?
audio.
Like-
You didn't hear
Abused.
that audio that was released.
He's getting abused. I heard how
She
his
He
mama,
said
need
she
to watch
put
his
hands
mouth.
on him in
Yes.
unreleased
He watch
audio.
his mouth.
Yeah.
He been saying a lot of little
mama
shit.
talk
here and
like
there.
that.
And mama called Usher gay.
You know for a fact she moving like that. Darius getting his ass whooped. That's why everybody on this damn
It's another Chris Brown reality
everybody on that app talk about, oh, he doing that. No, she's whooping his ass.
Yeah.
Why is she whooping his ass?
Because
she's crazy.
That's one, because again, I had a conversation with somebody about this a couple weeks ago.
What he do? You know how
What
they
he
be like,
do?
say, what the female?
Because he's
what
a
she
push,
do to make him do that?
He's a pushover. That's the whole thing. He's a pushover.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it is. He don't want to go nowhere. He
Yeah, I was complaining about what she got.
Right. He don't want. He want to be in. He don't want to be on the outside looking in. He want to be. The
He
nigga
got a
on
baby,
the
so he
inside.
got a baby with it. So he
Yeah,
like,
but-
my foot is in the door.
So he not trying to go nowhere. He trying to lock down. Like I told him, there's always that one nigga who will be ready to put his cape on to save her. I'll take that ass whipping for her.
Right.
He said.
Well, then shut the fuck up then.
He
But
did
that-
shut up.
But no, he is shut up. I brought it up. That's the whole thing. I brought it up. What I'm saying is that's the message that's being missed. It's trying to be flipped
So
on him.
It's the shoes on the opposite foot.
It's on
He's
the-
being beat
he-
on.
he's getting
and
beat on.
He's trying to get her to stay. Like, please stay with me.
Right, and she don't want to fuck with him because he a pussy. That's all. She want a motherfucker
That
that
nigga always nagging.
Look,
Y'all always talking about what she got on.
He tried
Y'all
to
always-
stand up
this
for
is not the way a
himself
baby
one
mother's
time.
supposed to be.
She
A
wants
baby
some-
mother is
she
not
wants
supposed to
somebody-
live like this. She's
Kiki
not
wants
supposed to wear
somebody
this
to tell her ass to
shirt.
sit the damn,
shut
sit
fuck up.
sit
That's
your
probably
ass
what
down,
happened.
shut the fuck
That's
up.
probably what happened.
He
He
tried-
doing all that complaining about
No.
your outfit. Pow in the
trying to
mouth right
stand
quick.
up for
Shut up.
He trying to wife her, and she don't want to be wife.
Okay,
He
well
tried
you
to stand up for himself, and no.
He did wrong because he tried to get permission from niggas that's not even from in his house.
Hey, that's what we'll get his
about
mouth
what's
popped
going
in the
on.
mouth
You
again.
never do
Shut the
that
fuck up.
shit. Whatever in your house, you handle that shit.
That
you
was
feel
a
me?
very bitchified way to
Exactly,
handle things.
and he got this is the reason
And
why
this
he.
why you in
and this
this
is the reason why he
situation,
get dragged right now.
this why you
but
in
see,
this
this is where I
situation
have to
now.
draw the line.
doing bitch
This
shit.
is where I had to draw the line because I've experienced being when people lie about shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it don't fit the pattern. You cannot sit here and this man come on social media pretty much asking the world like, yo, how do I handle this situation? And then all of a sudden, months later, he's an abuser. And only clips come out saying that, oh, if you do this, that, and the clear aggressor is mom. She's talking big shit. So I'm like,
Mom is the puppet master. in
yes,
this whole
daughter
thing.
is a clear clone of mama. I know because I've been across women like that.
Mom pulling the strings and stuff
Mama
like that.
talk, yeah, because that's her cash
It's
cow.
mama relationship.
Right,
That's
that's
what
mama's
it is.
cash cow. You ain't fucking that shit up, nigga. You already got in by getting a damn baby. Real talk. I'm
Will
telling
not
you.
go no further.
Yeah, mama.
Exactly.
Hey, mama. If you ain't coming in more money than Kiki is, mama like, hey, don't fuck with him.
I see that. I definitely see that.
That's the reason why
That's that
she.
mindset.
That's the reason why she handling his ass like that. But if you a boss, like nigga, I don't give a fuck. Y'all fucking with you, give me that shit. Let me get that.
Shut the hell up, talk about my outfit.
Okay.
Damn, Kiki, I was just
They
saying.
trying to play my man Darius though. Free
Damn,
Darius.
Kiki. Don't
Free
do that,
Darius.
babe.
Branson, you said you had a topic.
Oh yeah. It's music related though.
Okay.
And then we going to slide. Cam and Mace had the debate, and I want to bring it up here.
What, DMX and
Yeah.
what was it? DMX and Tupac.
Yes. Who is a better rapper?
Oh no! Why we gotta do
And
this?
see, and that's what it was like. And then once you think about like, you know what?
You can't. They
you
both
can't
going.
separate
You can't
them.
because both of them. No,
know,
listen. Hey,
They separated themselves. They had two totally different.
I'm just
catalogs.
saying, yeah,
You
but
right,
like
but
they
hold,
both
time out.
like you can't. No, I can't
they
pick.
both can spit some street shit and
I
they
can't
both can
pick.
speak some poetic shit.
Uh-oh.
Because if niggas they you know DMS is
Dated.
but on the real though, if you really listen to his shit, he got some real deep ass emotional shit that he be spitting and shit, just like Tupac.
You know what? I should have answered the phone.
So you're going with Tupac.
No. I'm
You're
calling
going with DMX.
I'm calling it a tie because I love them both. Damn it, shit, I rock with both of them niggas. They both.
We can't do ties up here. We got to have firm answers. We don't.
Yo,
do
I
ties.
can't. You know why? Because Tupac came out before X. You
He
feel
did.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
So his cap.
So you're going with Tupac?
No, if that's the case, that's by default. You feel what I'm saying? You know, because look, you know, when Tupac and Biggie was out, that was a tie right there. I look East Coast, West Coast, really. You know,
So now Tupac, Biggie, and DMX are all in a tie.
you got damn right, bro. 'Cause I'm telling you, man. Only difference is Biggie didn't have a longer catalog.
Who you got,
Yeah.
Dove?
I personally like DMX better than Pac, but
It is it's closer than people really want to think. it
DMX
is.
is more lyrical than Pac.
Oh, that's saying a lot. Y'all know how I feel about DMX and his lyrics. So
No,
I wasn't a huge fan of either.
No, DMX. Now I'm gonna keep it real. He don't have no like.
lyrically, they were not like lyrical swords.
Exactly. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I ain't even go
People
for
get
it.
mad when I say that.
Yo, that's
get
facts.
mad when I say
That's
like
facts. That's
DMX
facts.
was not like this lyrical wordsmith.
That's
He
facts.
wasn't like
That's
the
facts.
jizzer or nothing
That's
like
fact.
that.
That's
he
fact.
was just a nigga who was very passionate
And
about
took-
what he
right,
was talking
and he
about.
took his
And I
basic,
still can't
and
pick.
you feel his basic words in his passion and how he do it.
basic ass
You're
flow
right.
he
You're
got,
right.
these
You're right.
basic ass bars,
That's
but-
100% true right there.
but he moved you because you felt it.
You felt it. He was passionate about, like you said, how everything
I
he
want to
do.
say X, but then I really got a bigger love for Pac now because I was kind of
as you said, Pac.
I was involved in the East Coast, West Coast beef where I was like, I hate Tupac. Like, we ain't listening to him over here. Then, like, as I got older, we're listening to more Tupac. So I'm like, yo, this nigga all right. Like, Pac really got some stuff to ride to.
He was on above the rim.
And then, you know, the popular songs, Pain, things of that. And then, you know,
Brenda got a baby.
So, but X got some really great stuff too, though. So I'm going to go with Pac just because Pac got probably, I think, the bigger song.
I can't choose.
Not the bigger song for sure. But
If we broke
Brenda
it
Got a
down
Baby
lyrically,
to me is the deciding because that song was so.
I don't know because you got to hit
Slipping is tough.
No, not
Slipping is
slipping.
tough.
But he got one tougher than that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's
Tougher than Slipping.
baby, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
That's not Brenda. Slipping.
Yeah.
Slip is like one of his bigger.
It
hits
is,
to
but
me.
what I'm saying is, I was like, he has one. That's why I say you got to be an X fan to actually listen to his album. Some of his joints that just didn't pop out. That song that little clip that wasn't his biggest songs came out, but if you listen to it, yo, he saying some real ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So
He always says some real
Then
ass
you
shit.
got-
He just said it in a very aggressive
Then
way.
you got Death
And
Row,
then
and then on the other side you have Rough Riders.
Rough Riders. Come on, man. Rough Riders is harder.
Oh, definitely.
Rough Riders Trump
Definitely.
Death Row. They had more people.
Just the locks alone was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look, then where's some other one hit wonder? Young One,
Drag on.
Dragon, like
Yeah, they were tough. Rough Riders were tough. Death Row was tough too, but I'm
Eve.
going with X.
and Eve too.
I'm going with X. X has some. Damn, I feel wrong.
Yeah,
now.
see,
I'm
look,
going
look,
X
look,
over
Ty, huh?
Tupac. But see, they both deceased, so you can't play the deceased. Like it's like now once you. They might be tied.
I told
like,
you,
At
yeah.
the end of the day, like they might go down
told
tied
you.
again. That's crazy.
Park by default because he came out early. Because he came out early
That's the
90s.
ultimate compliment, though,
That's
to be
it.
compared to Tupac.
Exactly.
That's the ultimate compliment.
Exactly.
Tupac or Big.
Tupac
either
was
one of them.
Yeah, Tupac was out at least 10 years before. Then it no. I'm sorry. Like 7 years. Tupac came out at what 92, 93. And DMX came out in 98. Summer 98. I remember, boy, that was that shit, boy.
What were you doing the summer of 98?
You know. Yeah.
Where were you?
Yeah, on the south
Hold on,
side,
hold on.
Bloodworth. Yeah. Bloodworth.
Hard Knock.
Cabarrus Street.
That was like Hard
Percy
Knock
Street.
Life tour. Wasn't it? Hard Knock Life tour.
That was Hard Night Life and the Rough Rider tour.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got anything else, though?
Nope.
All right, so we got to do our shout outs before we get up out of here. First of all, share our shit if you're still tuned in with us. Make sure you share our shit.
Like.
Shout out to Eighth and
Shout out,
Fancy.
boo.
Definitely shout out my dudes, Dank Drinks. Make sure you
Shout
shop
out
with
to
them.
y'all.
Shout out the local plug.
Shout out, boo.
Shout out my man Hassan
Alpha
at
Dogs.
Alpha Dogs. Make sure you go check him out. Anytime he
right.
posts up where he's at, I will post it up so you can go get them dogs.
Come get these dogs, man.
Got to give a shout out to Budha.
Buddha, Buddha,
Yeah,
Buddha,
he's
Buddha,
on
Buddha,
it.
Buddha.
Before I slide though, let's just remember that this is Thanksgiving week.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is here.
Damn, this year
Thanksgiving is
over.
here. It's no more countdown to Thanksgiving is here. It's Thursday.
We are less than We got less than 7 weeks for the year's out.
If you're traveling, please be safe.
Yes.
You know, make the most of it. Enjoy your family. For those who don't have family and you know they don't have family, reach out. Reach out to them and check up on them, because this is the time when people are used to having family around
y'all
that
check
might
up on
not
your people,
have
'cause
family
this is the most
around
depressing
anymore.
time of the year for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Say hello.
You know, so y'all check
Yeah,
up on
check
your
up
people.
on your
and
people and
Squash them
stuff
old
like
Make
that.
sure that I'm okay is really an okay, because some
Yeah.
people will tell you they okay and they
Yeah,
really not.
you know,
so.
if you know somebody who ain't go home or something that ain't doing Thanksgiving, you got some food to give, invite them. Like, this is time
Bring
to
a
show
plate.
some love. This time to show some love, really. These next 2 months, Thanksgiving, Christmas, this is when you really show your love. We could turn back to the Grinch after in January, but this time now is when you really get down and show people compassion and caring, and just, you know, helping them get through the year. It's been a tough year. A lot of people had to fight through some stuff to get to where they're at right now this year. You see what I'm saying? And
sir.
they're happy to go into the new year looking at it starting fresh. You know, we all look at the new year like, I'm going to make a brand new start, new year, new me, and that's how we're going to go into it. So, like I said, y'all have a great week and no drinking and driving. We will see y'all next Saturday. We up out this bitch.